the paper and checking stuff out. I'm in the newspaper. Oh, you know, I made comments about Vice President Joe Lieberman. So, you know, I'm down there with that.
Are you going to get into a war?
Nah, because I even say at the end I'm going to vote for those guys. But it doesn't matter. They'll get it. Once they get into office, they'll finish me off. You'll see. They'll latch on to me as the problem with the country.
Yeah, but if you go away, then they really have to do something. So
yeah, you know what?
To keep picking at you.
You know what? I'll just do a couple more years and I'll leave, and we'll see if the country gets better.
Yeah,
I'm in their sights though. There's a definite there. Did you read the article?
No.
It's actually very funny.
I was too busy reading about him praying yesterday.
I mean, what is it? They play it down a little. Any guy who prays that much, it's like, you know, if George W. Bush was out there praying every minute, people would be vomiting. Understand it? You knock off the yid crap.
Really? He's reading the Torah.
Yeah.
Hey, God. Nothing's happened yet.
Separation of church and state. But at least, you know what, one thing, for a fanatical Jew, at least he's for abortion and for gay rights.
To a point.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I mean, more so than these other fanatics.
Yeah, that's true.
You know. Hey, what's up?
I don't know who called in the other day and had the theory that this was Bill Clinton's idea to help Hillary.
Yeah.
But they're going to start campaigning together almost immediately. And they were saying that there's going to be a huge boost to Hillary, you know, campaigning with a Jewish guy.
Yeah.
She needs a Jewish vote.
Yeah, that'll help her. I don't doubt that'll help her. There's a ton of Jews will only vote for Jews.
But Hillary's not a Jew.
She knows one.
Yeah, she knows a Jew. One of her best friends is a Jew. Here's the article by John Manelli. Howard Stern says Senator Joseph Lieberman is a hypocrite and potentially dangerous. That's true, though. But concedes that he'll probably vote for Al Gore's ticket anyway. This guy, Lieberman, is really bothering me because he's always bad-mouthing me. Actually coming out in public saying, I'm bad for America, railed Stern on his top-rated radio show yesterday morning. Thank you for saying it's top-rated, by the way. Newsday, a month ago, Newsday had me as Long Island Man of the Year for the consistently great radio show I do, and then this month they say I'm washed up and done.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I lost, according to them, I'm nobody.
Oh, in a month?
In a month. Just happened. Just in a month. I was the top guy, and now I suck. It's a cheap shot, Stern said. It's like every liberal guy who wants to seem like a family values guy and wants to blame the media for the world's problems. I'm right. I can't believe I agree with me a day later.
Listening to yourself, you make sense.
This is me still talking. I'm afraid of religious fanatics on either side, whether you're Christian, Jew, Muslim, whatever, said Stern of Lieberman, who's an Orthodox Jew. Anybody who's a religious fanatic is dangerous, Stern claimed. Look at Dr. Laura, also an Orthodox Jew, ready to damn people for their sexuality. I don't think a lot of people will vote for a Jewish guy, Stern added. The shock jock loaded another barrel after sidekick Robin Quivers noted that Lieberman is divorced. Doesn't the Torah say no to that, asked Stern? He knows I'm bad for the country, yet the Torah says divorce is bad, blasted Stern, who's also in the process of getting divorced, but also far from being an Orthodox Jew.
True.
And I ain't telling anybody not to get divorced.
Or get married.
And I ain't telling them what to watch on TV. How stupid. This guy, every minute with what's on TV.
And video games, of all things.
Yeah, video games. This is what he's concerned with. Stern claimed Lieberman was also a hypocrite for attacking President Clinton during the Monica Lewinsky scandal and then failing to vote for impeachment. Yeah, I mean, what are you attacking him for?
He's so bad, let's get rid of him.
It was just a ploy, it turned out. I'll attack him, and therefore when I say no impeachment, it'll seem like I'm a reasonable guy.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been orchestrated better. I mean, they think we're stupid. Stern conceded there's good news with the bad. I would also like to see a Jewish vice president. He said, after all, I'm one of the chosen people. I like that he's a yid. That's cool. A bagel in every pot. He's super yid. He's not even like a regular Reformed Jew. He's like a super duper yid, super Jew, boom, Stern. He is a super Jew. I'm reading about this guy. His wife's name is Hadassah, and his daughter's name is Dreidel.
No, it's Hannah.
Oh, okay.
Dreidel.
Yeah, I read it wrong. Stern told millions of nationwide listeners he would have been a lot happier if Gore had selected Governor George Pataki of New Jersey. That's not what I said. Or New Jersey Governor Christy Webber. I said I would have liked to see them as vice president. I know they're Republicans. even though they're Republicans, because there's somebody with some friendship toward us. I'm in a quandary now, Stern confessed. I may have to endorse Lieberman, even though he badmouths me, because I ain't going with Bush. Finally, a yid, but he's got a Meshuggah Goyish cup. You dig? And that was the article. But you know that gets back to Lieberman. And he's going to hate me more. Now I'm like the anti-Lieberman.
It's like you're taking him on.
Right. Oh, please don't write about this. I just want to talk to my audience privately about it. You're not allowed to write articles. Please. Disregard what I... Why what I say is so important that it has to be written up somewhere? Really? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why me? Why me? Please, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please. Joe Lieberman thanks the Lord for Al's chutzpah. He's even using Jewish words. And I mean, dude.
Speak English.
Get over yourself. Every minute with the religious references. Hannah had to go up and thank all the World War II veterans for liberating her mother from the concentration camp.
That was Hadassah. They're dragging out
Hadassah.
That survivor of Auschwitz thing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
My mother was in Dachau.
And thank you to the soldiers.
My father was in a labor camp, and now I'm at the memorial for the people who liberated them.
Don't get too worked up.
Really, it's over.
They were just nervous about Germany. They weren't there for the
They
Jews.
thought Germany was coming here.
Yeah, that's the reason they liberated your mommy. Don't get all whacked out. And by the way, I might remind Hadassah and Joe Lieberman that most guys in the military are fans of mine. That's who's defending you suckers. Sitting there all high and mighty, all safe. 99% of the guys in the military like this show and like video games and like what's on TV. And I got to hand it to Eric Mink in the Daily News, who wrote a little article pretty much saying what I said, but he's a little less crass. He wrote a whole article about how, hey, what's this crap with here's a guy who's a First Amendment guy, but when it comes to the media, he's not First Amendment.
You're supposed to be nice.
Hadassah likes all the liberties but why does your husband want to take them away? Because of his religion, his scary friggin' Orthodox religion? Who cares about his religion? All religions are wrong. They're all wrong. And the followers are all fanatics.
The followers are all
out of control.
People who need real strict rules to live by because they'd be out of control.
They won't even let this guy out on a Saturday. Afraid he'll do something.
Right.
Eric Mink says, look, it's not for me to decide whether this dude will be a great vice president or whatever, he said, but when it comes to television, Lieberman makes me extremely nervous. That's what Eric Mink says. All these guys, by the way, don't think that this other douchebag, George W. and the other one, were any better.
Because as much as they talk about freedom and the Constitution, the minute they get into office, they want to talk to the television people.
It just makes me sad that Super Yid is, liberal about everything except for the media because he's trying to, just appeal to these wackos.
Even Clinton, with his pants around his ankles, was screaming
yeah.
on TV.
He has to kind of be quiet now. It looks real dumb when he starts screaming about television.
Right.
I guess it must have affected him. The Connecticut senator spent much of his public career waging war against American pop culture, television, music, movies, video games, and more. You know why? Because he can't stand that he's not a part of it.
Yeah, well, he hears that music, he wants to go dancing, but he can't.
Yeah, he aligns himself with William Bennett. That's a brilliant move.
Yeah.
William Bennett's a real genius. That's another guy trying to make some money off of, railing against the media.
But that's all he does. That's his whole living.
Speaking out against repugnant TV shows, that would be me. Films, that would be mine. Songs, I don't have any. Or computer games isn't the problem. The problem is Lieberman's repeated efforts to give government the power to control directly or indirectly the content of pop culture. Yeah, that's what everybody fought for Hadassah to get out of the Auschwitz so that they could come to this country and ruin television.
Well, one of the greatest pieces of legislation he ever enacted was the TV rating system.
Yeah. Lieberman's responsible for the TV rating system, which has been
everybody's paying so much attention.
Yeah, which has been a miracle in our
all
lives.
Those parents wanted those ratings. They don't even know what they mean.
Right. Please. And Lieberman went a step further, confirming industry fears that labeling might just be a first step. That's the first step to labeling, the rating system. Lieberman was at it again in 1998, demanding that the Department of Education cut off funding for closed captioning, the system that displays TV dialogue on screen for the aid of the hearing-impaired viewers for Jerry Springer's brutish daytime talk show. That's his contribution. Like, deaf people shouldn't be allowed to hear that.
The deaf know what you're yelling.
Yeah, they'll handle it like the rest of us. The Lieberman crusade for government control continued. This guy, his wife's at Auschwitz. His parents are Auschwitz survivors. And this is what he's busy with? Taking away freedom? That's what Hitler wanted to do.
That's what you say. They forget that Hitler restricted the freedoms of artists.
And that's what did him in. That's what did in the country, because they took away the power from the media to report on him and point out that the guy was a dick. Maybe the newspaper shouldn't be allowed to report on Lieberman.
Right.
Super Yid.
Well, he'll tell you what to say.
This guy's dangerous, trust me. This guy ain't a gift.
People who think they know what you should be doing are dangerous.
But meanwhile, you think that idiot vice president that Bush decided on is any better? That guy, Dick Cheney, he's super insane. He's another religioso. I mean, and Lieberman screaming about God every minute. Some of us don't buy into that mindset.
Thank God, thank God. Oh, God.
Yeah, oh, man, come on. Every minute, thank God.
Oh, my God.
Dude, mellow out with your God. Not everyone's into that.
Yeah, people won't run away from you because you're Jewish. It's because you mentioned it.
Because you're a fanatic.
It's very funny to me because a few years ago, Pat Robertson thought God was going to sweep him into the White House.
Yeah, well, it turned out the Jew God is going to sweep Lieberman in.
Some God is finally going to do it.
Pat Robertson must be, reeling.
Yeah. Is the Jewish God greater
than
my
Jew God is greater. Ask parents which they would prefer, to put a warning sign up next to a polluted lake or clean up the contamination. Personally, to answer Lieberman's question, a polluted lake. A real lake. Go out and do something for the environment. That's what's important. You think TV's going to kill us? The environment's going to kill us. Concentrate on that, not warning labels on media. We have a free society, stupid. We're not all Orthodox Jews who need rules and regulations like you do.
Well, they would like to fix television, and then they could keep it on 24 hours a day and program us all.
Yeah, this guy's just a total load. Trust me.
Wants to be Big Brother.
Yeah. This is. I need a guy in there fighting for the things that are important. Not some load who's going to sit there and try and get involved with media because he's got a hard-on because he's got a weird-looking face and he wants to, somehow control the good-looking people in the world. That's what that's about. Please, there's always something behind it. It scares me. And then there's another article in the paper, what a good Jewish boy he is because his mommy is 85 years old and he calls her every day and defers to her. And I'm like, you know what, dude? Get over it. Get a mind of your own.
The stuff I'm hearing about him is not very encouraging.
It's just a bummer.
Every one of those stories scares me.
Yeah, dude, mama's boy. Stop calling your mommy every minute.
If you have to do that, don't tell anybody.
Yeah, keep it to yourself. You got a problem.
It's not a good story to tell.
Yeah, Louie, go ahead, dude.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, man.
What is this, man? You're promoting abortion every day and shunning religion,
Yes, I am. That's my platform.
Have you ever been in a church?
Yes, I've been to a church. I've been to a temple. What?
You a douchebag?
You're a douchebag.
Smell your old fart?
Come here, I'd say that. I'd love to beat your ass.
No, for real, Howard. What the hell is that? You're like, abortion is, I can't vote for this guy.
Dude, I'm for abortion. I'm sorry.
What are you, a chick?
Yeah, I'm a chick. No, I hope you get... Hey, you got kids?
No.
Yeah, I can't wait. You're a load.
Yeah, a load.
You're just a Mama Luke. You know that.
Whatever.
Goodbye.
You're just doing that so when your daughters get older,
all right.
Douchebag.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, douchebag.
You're a douchebag. Bye.
Okay.
Well, religion has done a lot for him.
Yeah, that's Mr. Religion. Yeah. What's the matter with you? Yeah, Tom, go ahead.
Yeah, Howard.
Hey.
Just use the word that I've been trying to tell you for a couple of weeks.
What's that?
Mama Luke Mama Luke is Frank Gifford personified.
Frank Gifford's a Mama Luke.
His wife got control and he's finished.
Well, you know what? If the GIF, you got to remember something about the GIF and his history with women. If the GIF was a young man, or even like 20 years younger, He'd be out of that Kathy Lee marriage and already onto his next broad.
He'd be traveling. He's a traveling man.
Yeah, he don't hang in there. Once they turn south.
You probably got that right.
But the gift...
Mama Luke of the Year award.
Well, Gift's an old guy now, so he needs a nurse. So Kathy Lee can sit there and clean the bedpan.
Yeah, he rolled over big time.
Yeah. Oh, did you see him sitting in the audience on the last day of the Regis and Kathy Lee show?
Well, does
he look like a puppet?
Plastic surgery or something?
I don't know.
His face is so tight.
You know that song, If I Could Put Time in a Bottle? He did. He's frozen. He's frozen in time, like a corpse.
Hey, you guys are the funniest show ever, and I'm over 50, and I belly laugh every morning.
Thanks a lot,
Hey,
Tom.
listen.
Yeah.
You know that thing that you blew it that De Niro says?
Yeah.
Tell the horse-tooth jackass it's from the King of Comedy.
Ah,
he
good.
blew it. He blew it.
He blew it. You blew it.
You're the best, Howard.
Thank you, bro. There you go. Yeah. Hey, Mike, hi.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, yeah, that one says about Bush doing cocaine. How about this guy performing fellatio?
Who?
Lieberman.
Lieberman perform fellatio on who?
He's got a boyfriend.
What?
Get out of here.
Yes, he does.
How do you know that?
My friend knows his boyfriend.
Please.
Who's his boyfriend, Jackie?
No, it's just some dude.
Oh, get out of
He
here.
does. Have somebody ask him.
Have who? What?
All right, I'll go ask him.
Yeah, he's going to fess up to that.
I don't think...
Yeah, he will. Who's going to have a homosexual for vice president?
Oh, get out of here. The guy
Yes.
Get out of here. What's the boyfriend's name then?
What's that?
What's the boyfriend's name?
I don't know his name.
Ralph?
I don't know. Could be.
Ralph Sorella?
I don't know.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Bye.
Yeah, Rob.
Good morning, Howard. How are you today? Howard, the only thing I don't understand with this Lieberman is, I mean, he's got such a big problem with you, but yet at the jump of a hat, hooking up on the Imus show, I just don't understand.
Yeah, I love these politicians think Imus is okay.
The Imus show?
Yeah, Imus, the biggest anti-Semite on 2 feet. This super yid is going on the guy who goes through the halls calling people niggers and kikes, and he's going to sit there and kiss Imus's ass, kiss Imus's lame two-share. God damn.
So when people stop talking about how smart this guy is?
Yeah, really.
So far, I have no evidence.
Yeah. So far, all we know is he's super yid. That's it. And then these religious fanatics make me cuckoo. Hey, I got to go, dude.
Okay.
Right, but you bring up a good point.
Thank you very much.
I didn't know that. That's even worse. Going on Imus, sitting there listening to that mumbo-jumbo crap. You know who I like is this Lieberman guy.
Senator Lieberman.
Senator Lieberman's on my... Imus all proud of himself.
Full of himself. Yeah, not a senator.
And he talks like a regular guy with him. Hey there, Joe. What do you think? Great show. Great concept. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words. We'll get everything going.
Hey, this is Fruity Nutcake, the rapping granny, and I've got a few lyrics for Howard Stern. Now, when God made Howard, he couldn't have been meaner. He made him 6'10" with a 2-inch wiener. Robin Ophelia Quivers, queen of the K-Rockers. I'd love to trade in my set for her pair of knockers. Now, who's that smelly, fat, brown, toasted monkey? They call it Gary, the Stern Show flunky. Now, Fred's terrific for what I've seen, long as he keeps taking his Thorazine. Now, the Howard Stern Show is quite a hit. It was even better when Jackie quit. Now, some of the girls jump Casey Bones, but Fruity Nutcake wants the Casey Jones. This is Fruity Nutcake, rapping granny, and now I'm gone. This was a wonderful show, and I love Howard Stern.
K-Rock. I mean, I'm exhausted already. It's 6:30 in the morning. I mean, you're killing me.
It's the Queef Girl. I just heard all this crap about this Queen Latifah. These bitches, you gotta get us on together so that we can do a queef off, because I would win. I'm the ultimate roar. I'm the queen of the queefs. So, you know, if you get a chance, it'd be great to do a queef off. Okay? Bye.
Yeah. I was saying, youdecide.com is the website to go to for car insurance. I like the website a lot. I don't know how many times I can keep talking about it and keep it real. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I think people understand.
What? I can't hear you. One second. There's a concert going on behind me. What did you say?
People prefer the bad commercial. They would rather
have the bad one. Okay.
That's what's going on, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. That's right.
What they want.
Absolutely, that's what's going on.
Mom, Mikey's coming over.
Right.
Okay.
That's beautiful. I love that. Hey, you got to hear this one. Oh, by the way, that's Joe Rogan, man. That guy's funny as hell.
How come we've never met him?
Yeah, we got to have him on. He's a good guy.
He's out of his mind.
Yeah, he's funny. He's a funny stand-up. Anyway, you got to hear this. I never heard this expression before. You'll love it. A buddy of mine, he gets massaged a lot. You know, when he goes out of town.
What do you mean?
He'll call a masseuse in the hotel. They give him a massage and everything. But most times, what he does is he calls from the Yellow Pages.
Right, and he gets one of those girls.
Yeah. So, the girls come to massage you, but they got to be cool because they don't know if you're a cop or anything. So, you're talking this and that, and the girl goes, you want the massage? He goes, yeah. She goes, you want the happy ending? So, he's like, a happy ending? Yes, happy ending. Give me a happy ending.
Yeah, happy
ending. A happy ending. I love that expression. I thought you'd love it.
Hadn't heard that one myself.
Yeah. You want a happy ending, sailor? Yeah, we'll give you a happy ending. But once the president, once Al Gore and Lieberman get together, they look like two lovers.
Did you see the cover of the Daily News?
Looks like they're about to make out.
What kind of picture is that?
What kind of guys stand that close to each other? I swear, we'll lift some weights.
What's up?
What's up? Hey, Survivor's on tonight. I love that show. The guy I like, people say to me, well, who do you think's going to win? I don't really know who's going to win, but...
It's hard to call with those people.
The guy I like is that dude, Rudy.
The old guy.
The old guy. He's great.
Every week you can count on Rudy for some kind of a statement.
These queers...
When my wife asks me who was here, I'll say, queer, ran around naked.
Yeah. What's funny is, too, I saw a report of Rudy at home, and the wife looks like a man.
Well, she's old.
Yeah, so.
It's an old friend now.
You get old, you all start to look the same sex. The men look more feminine, the women look more masculine.
That's a man, baby.
You're not kidding, that's a man.
Last week, Rudy said that when he found out that Jervis had 2 separate families and wasn't married to either one of the mothers of his 4 kids, he said, that's what's wrong with this country.
That's a man, baby.
Kids need parents at home to slap them around.
Yeah.
Slap them in the head.
Slap the kids in the head. I want to get tape. I told Gary to put together tape of Rudy's stuff.
Yeah, because
Rudy-isms.
Amazing.
Yeah, he's something. He should win the $1 million. Hey, there's a queer here. One of my buddies.
I've known a queer before.
One of my buddies gonna think me hanging around with a queer. A queer.
I don't know if I'm gonna tell my buddies.
And it is like dude, they're all watching. The gay dude runs around without his clothes on, and he's fat. He doesn't lose any weight week to week.
Softer and softer, no matter how rugged the terrain or what they have to do.
Right. He's just a big pudge. Meanwhile, he's a military man, the gay dude.
No.
Yeah, he was 5 years in the military.
Well, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, they got pictures of him on TV. I was watching At Home with the Gay Dude.
At Home with the Gay Dude?
Yeah, Access Hollywood every night has a different, behind the scenes.
With the survivors?
Yeah, with the survivors.
Well, now, this morning I heard that Kelly bit her husband's nose.
Why?
They were in a domestic fight.
Oh.
And she bit his nose.
Hey, that's kind of funny. Hey, Gary, what'd I do with that Dear Abby column? They wrote in a book, a Dear Abby column from 1954, her very first column. If I read it to you, you'd say, no one should ever listen to Dear Abby.
Don't
She's a complete,
ever take her advice.
A complete lunatic.
But this Kelly, first she had the bad check thing that they were saying there was a current warrant out for her arrest.
Right.
And now they found out she bit her husband's nose.
Nice.
But CBS announces they are not together anymore.
Right. There you go. Bobby, go ahead. You're on the air, bro.
Yo, I got the top 10 a-holes of the show.
Top 10 a-holes of the show.
That's right.
You going 10 to 1?
I'm going 10 to 1. Starting with you, Robin.
All right.
Is she 10?
I'm number 10.
She's number 10. Yeah, believe it or not. She works well with you. You know, she keeps the show, you know, keeps it from being so tame. And plus, I want to bend her over the sink.
Right.
So
why is she an a-hole?
Well, you're all a-holes. And so am I. We're all a-holes.
I'm not sure I understand the premise. She's an a-hole, but she's good for the show, and she keeps the show going. So
I thought I was going to hear something.
Right. Well, let me get to the beginning. I mean, to the end, or the beginning, whatever you want to say. And I'll put it all together.
The premise is kind of shoddy.
We'll see as he goes along.
Well, when you see number 1, he might be a little bit...
All right, go ahead.
Well, basically...
this is breaking down.
The premise is we're all a-holes here. You're the a-hole of the world, so here we go. Number 9 is Gary.
Why?
Why? Because he controls, you know, he's the second.
I got to go.
You're not well thought out.
Yeah, Bobby.
I'm just a little nervous.
I know, but it's not even funny.
All right.
And then
Can I ask you a couple other questions then?
All right, cool.
Did anybody find the gold record yet?
You know, I heard a rumor.
What?
I heard a rumor that somebody did find a gold record.
Well, why wouldn't we be told?
I don't know. I heard somebody eventually did find it. You know, the record album that I put out for Private Parts had one solid gold CD inside. And I heard that somebody did find it. Gary, do we know anything about that?
I've never heard anything about anybody winning it.
I think the guy from the record company told me somebody did. I don't know. You know what, dude? I don't even know. Maybe no one ever found it. Because they put out, like, I don't know, 2 million of those albums, and I don't know how many they sold, like 1 million or something.
There was only one gold one.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about it for a while, and I don't remember you ever saying anything, so I wasn't sure.
I'm not even sure.
Let me go to, can I just do number 3 on the list?
All right, go ahead.
It's a good one. Tom.
Right.
Tom, and I'll do it, Andre, next.
I gotta go.
I know you're killing me, man.
Dude, I know you worked hard on this, but it's really going
I
on.
didn't work that hard on it, but
This guy's crazy.
He wants to do his list.
It's the top 10 list of a-holes on the show, and everybody's like a good person. Tony, go ahead. Oh, okay, King of all blacks.
Yeah, I want to ask you, when you talk about religion and talk about like you don't believe in God, does it make you nervous?
No.
It makes me cringe when you do that.
Well, it would make you cringe.
So think about it. Your premise is that if you're on the planet and you don't believe there's a God, God is such a prick, he's going to punish you after you die for not believing. What is
and
that?
he put you and he didn't tell you he was around, and you're just supposed to believe. Now, where'd that come from?
Yeah, I like that. Like, people are supposed to accept Jesus Christ, and therefore they'll be fine when they go up to this mythical place when they die. Well, why would God be mad at me? Because I questioned it. Why? Because I didn't understand it. I couldn't fathom it. He's going to be mad at me?
My mother's been telling me that since I was 7 years old.
My mother's been telling you that to keep you under control from going out and raping and robbing.
Yeah, but I understand why he cringes, because he's not the brightest guy in the world.
Right.
And he's going to believe this stuff.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I question it just like you do.
Dude, religion...
But you believe.
Religion was created to calm the savage beast. There's nobody more savage than you.
Who told you that?
Of course. What do you think? Who did you think? You think there was a guy who really came down from a mountain and God handed him... Where's it? Why aren't these things happening today?
Well, I'll tell you what makes me believe in God. I can tell you what situation makes me...
You believe that book wasn't written by a man? You think it was... L. Ron Hubbard wrote a book.
Yeah, but look how... I mean...
It's a book.
What?
It's a book filled with... It's like Aesop's Fables. It's filled with fairy tales. You think Moses parted the seas?
You think a guy got swallowed by a whale and came out alive?
Yeah, I mean... Dude.
You know what it is? Because you're thinking of humans. If you look at animal shows like Discovery Channel, then you would believe that there is somebody that... You know what I mean?
Right.
What?
Because when you look at humans, we're just like, the worst that God made. But if you look at animal shows, it's almost like it's perfection. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what you mean.
No one knows what you mean.
And I want to ask you one more thing. I saw that you gotta go behind Lieberman. Hello?
Yeah.
You gotta go behind him. You gotta vote for him.
I am. I already said I'm voting for Gore.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Yesterday on his acceptance speech, did you see it on TV?
No.
Yo, he was making jokes, and he was like looking at his wife and Gore like, was it a good joke?
I gotta go.
Everybody's a little off today,
Yeah.
don't you think?
Everyone's a little off.
Hey, let me ask you one more thing before you go.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Now, when you used to talk about your wife's first boyfriend, right?
Yeah. Well, I talked about that my wife had boyfriends before I came along.
Yeah, but you said it was one guy that used to just stay up in his room, right?
That's right.
So, obviously, she's attracted to people like that. So, what was wrong with you?
You know, you got a good point there.
Oh, that's funny.
I turned into her first boyfriend. Yeah, maybe it's her. Maybe she turns guys into that.
No.
They like to hide in our bedrooms.
Because women don't know what they like. See, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
What did you do wrong?
I don't know.
You went home.
What did I do wrong is a good question.
You didn't drink. You went home.
There you go.
Stayed in the house. And look what happened.
Look what happens to the best of us.
You should have married him.
Yeah.
No, she should have married me because I do the same thing.
I just can't believe you remembered that story from 100 years ago. All right, I got to go.
Hey, listen, say happy birthday to me. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday, bro.
All right.
Bye. There he is. That's the king of all blacks. As black as they come. Listen to this. This is the greatest thing. You know how Dear Abby's a big yenta, and you read her in the paper, and you think she might know something? Here's Dear Abby's very first column.
Okay.
It appeared on January 9th, 1956, in the San Francisco Chronicle. Dear Abby, maybe you could suggest something to help my sister. She's married to a real heel. He's 6'3", weighs 240, and she's 5 feet and weighs 106. He has a terrible temper and frequently knocks the daylights out of her.
Oh.
Here's what Dear Abby answered in 1956. Dear LL, I admit your sister is no physical match for her heavyweight husband, but I've seen smaller gals flatten out bigger guys than this with just one look. If your sister has been letting this walrus slap her around frequently, maybe she likes it. Stay out of their family battles, chum. Can you imagine 1956? Let the guy slap her around. Maybe she likes it. She must love it.
Mixing in.
Don't mix in where you don't belong. That's the Dear Abby we know and love. Butt out. Stay away.
Still writing to her.
Oh, yeah. She just changes with the times. Back then, they used to believe if a man smacks a woman around, I remember, I remember reading the Johnny Carson book. Johnny Carson was at a party with, I guess, his first wife or his second wife, one of the wives, and he smacked her around right in front of the whole party.
Yeah, I think it was that first wife.
Yeah, and the whole party just stood there, didn't do anything. Because back then, you didn't do stuff. There was a man used to beat his wife.
It was his wife. He wanted to beat her. He beat her.
Yeah, she's dopey.
Everyone knows she said, well, that's between them.
Yeah, between them.
Yeah, she probably deserved it.
Right. She probably likes it.
You always get those certain groups that will tell you, well, the women like it. You know?
Yeah.
Some of the women, they don't even like it unless you bat them around.
Yeah. If I met Johnny, I'd smack him around. I'd say, hey, remember what you did to your wife? Now I'm going to smack you around. Come here. Stupid. Well, who knows? That was in some book. You don't even know if it's true.
Well, who knows? He didn't sue them, though.
No, he didn't sue them. That's true. King of the Night was the name of the book, I think. Brian, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yo.
You're a member of SAG and AFTRA, right?
I'm a member of both AFTRA and SAG. That's right.
I wonder, why do you think that Tiger Woods is getting such a pass, considering that the guy is a scab? He's done scab commercials.
Getting a pass because the unions are weak, and people are afraid to speak out against a guy who has that kind of image, black guy with that kind of image. It's a whole racial thing. White people, if it was a white guy, they would,
You don't think there are white actors and actresses doing this, too?
Yeah. I don't think anybody really cares. You know what it is? A lot of people don't feel bad for actors and actresses, but I got to tell you something. People who make their living in commercials, primarily, and that's what this fight is all about, they don't make a lot of money. They might get one commercial a year, 2 commercials a year, and...
You're talking about Stuttering John's wife.
Yeah.
Hey, Hal, can I say one thing, dude?
Yeah.
You know what they're trying to break the scale down to? $11 a day, man.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
$11 a day. If you do a commercial now under the agreement that they want to propose, they want guys to work for $11 a day. That's what you're going to get on cable. I mean, it's restricted to that. It's absolutely simple.
Yeah, well, they want to change the rules. They want to go backwards now instead of forwards.
They want to go back to 1940.
Yep.
Literally.
Yeah, I know. I support the strike. Elliot Gould himself called here and asked me if I'd sign some sort of document. I signed it.
Elliot Gould's a good guy. He's doing a lot of good work. And
Well, yeah, he's got a lot of free time to do good work.
You're a stand-up guy for it.
Yeah, I mean, I told Elliot Gould through Gary, I said, I'll sign the damn thing, sure.
But it just bums me out that this Tiger Woods, here's a guy who says, I want to make golf look like America, and he's Mr. America, and he's for the little guy. And here's a guy that's just a greedy scab, is all he is, and the guy's getting a free pass, and it just absolutely sickens me.
Yeah.
Nobody will take him on.
Well, now you have.
You have, man.
Well, yeah, and nobody will take Kurt Warner on. Nobody will take Terrell Davis on. I mean, is it just a racial thing? They're afraid to take a black guy on? I mean, it's just
yeah, there's a lot of that going on.
Yeah, man.
White people.
Well, again, I don't know that there aren't white people doing
There
it.
probably are, but
There
I know.
are. Elizabeth Hurley,
See, you're not mentioning their names.
Well,
yeah, I'm going to mention her name. Elizabeth
tend-
Hurley.
I mean, people have taken them on. Our own union has taken them on, but they're seemingly afraid to take Tiger Woods on.
I'm not afraid.
But I don't understand what he means by that. They're seemingly afraid to take him on. How have they taken Elizabeth Hurley on?
Oh, they've slammed Elizabeth Hurley in the press.
Where?
But we have received messages from our own SAG leadership that, listen, Tiger's a nice guy, and try and be nice to Tiger, and don't take him on, and be untouchable.
I don't know that any of this is true.
I never heard of
It
that.
is absolutely true. And you
Then again,
Show me the memo.
all the stuff I get from SAG, I throw in the garbage anyway. I never read it. I never read the after crap. I'm very turned off to, I'll support my union because I'm not a total dick. But after, when they had the chance to come forward and help me when I had a time of need, they turned their back on me.
Well, I totally understand that, and that is absolutely ridiculous, and that absolutely sucks.
Yeah, I had a clear-cut case of where AFTRA's supposed to be involved, and they dicked me off. And I'll never forgive them for it. I mean, I'll support them and all that because I care about the performers, and performers are always getting screwed. Because all you ever hear about is...
AFTRA and SAG is all they have.
Yeah, all you ever hear about is the rich ones, but most performers are not rich.
Let me tell you what, stand-up, SAG, and AFTRA guys supported you through that, and we continue to...
No, you didn't. No one did.
know him.
You didn't even know me. It was back in my Washington. It's before I got big, and I needed their help really bad. I had no money, and...
Yeah, you really needed somebody to stand behind you.
From the beginning.
Yeah. All right, I got to go, dude.
All right.
All right, I don't want to spend the whole show on this.
Can I just say one more thing, Howard?
Sure.
Take a look, the 28th of this month, we're going to go out to that, Shan that Tiger is running with Sergio Garcia. We're going to have guys out there. You're going to be hearing that Tiger is a scab. It's going to be on. It's
Good.
Go over the airwaves.
Go ahead and do
I like that.
Let's hear somebody talk about it.
Dude, I'm down with that.
We reported when Tiger Woods did the commercial in Canada.
Hey, by the way,
Don't say we're keeping it quiet.
I don't know if you recognize this fella's voice. This is Arnold Palmer.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Howard, thanks a lot, man. You're doing a good job.
All right, bro.
Keep up the good work,
Right,
bro.
thank you.
Thanks, though.
Yeah, that strike thing is nasty business.
And when you're a little guy like the performers who do commercials are, nobody cares.
See, if
It
Tiger...
doesn't really stop anything from happening.
See, if Tiger Woods was a stand-up guy, he'd say, look, I support the union. I'm not doing any commercials. See, those are the guys you need to really step forward, and say, I'm not doing a commercial.
But it's not like the auto workers. When they stop, the cars stop.
Yeah.
When the commercials stop, nobody cares.
That's right.
It doesn't really stop anything.
Doesn't affect anyone.
Yeah. So it's hard to fight a battle.
Between you and me, I'm happy when the commercials stop. I'm glad with less TV commercials. Bring it on.
Commercials.
I see a lot of new television commercials, so the strike must not be affecting anybody.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not just Tiger Woods. He's just very prominent.
Right.
So you want to make an example of him.
Yeah. I'm tired.
That's all you know.
This sunshine is killing me, man. It's not even sunshine. It's muggy here in New York.
Oh, man. It's
God,
ever.
It's the worst. This whole week's been real draining. It's just you go outside, and I went out to Long Island yesterday. I take care of my kids.
Oh.
I went out to Long Island yesterday, and
Take care of my kids.
I was playing outside with my kid.
Oh, that'll kill you.
That was killing me.
You can't even walk out there for 2 seconds. It's so hot and muggy.
And my dog loves me so much, the dog stayed outside with me, was panting. I had to go inside because I didn't want the dog getting old.
Well, I don't even know. They were just down in Nashville yesterday, and it was really hot down there where they were announcing that Joe Lieberman is the running mate.
Yeah.
And a few people passed out in the crowd.
Yeah, it was worth it, wasn't it? Oh, Joe. Oh. All right, I got to take a break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you about a new contest we have, which I think you're going to like a lot. Give you some prizes and stuff. And also, it says here, Gary Busey's hooked on plastic surgery.
I saw that.
It's funny. I'm going to read it.
Do you think it's true?
I don't know. I'm going to read it on the air. We're gonna analyze. We also made a phony phone call to Cindy Margolis, the woman who was the most downloaded woman on the internet.
She said.
That's what she claims. Don't believe it. I don't buy it for 2 seconds.
Somebody had to take the title. She just stepped into it.
Yeah, you prove that one to me. I mean, prove it, baby. And coming soon to this show, Bob Saget.
Bob Saget, the guy from Full House?
The guy from Full House. All right. What do you want from me? That's who's coming. Former teen pop star Tiffany. I want to find out what happened to her. I got curious.
We're alone now, Tiffany?
I think we're alone now. The girl who used to I want to find out if she turned into a dirty little whore or she's a housewife. I want to know what the hell.
You want to know what happened?
Yeah. I do.
She found religion.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Oh, get out. Did she really?
Get out.
Did she?
Yeah.
Also coming soon, Pam Anderson. There you go.
Oh, there's a star.
There you go. Hey, you want stars? We got stars coming in today.
All right, who?
Houston, the porn star. She's as big as they get. She's coming in here because she's going to be auctioning her labias.
She bringing them with her?
She's bringing it in with her. You're going to see her labia.
She got those cut off.
She had a labia reduction, and she's auctioning it off on eBay.
What?
Or something like that.
Find out how she's doing now that she's reduced.
Yeah, well, you're going to see her labias. And other things. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back right after these words.
What's going on here?
More in a moment.
K-Rock. And now, Gary Garver with James Conn. Mr. Conn. How you doing? Can I ask you a couple questions for CBS Radio? Maybe. Okay. What do you say to people who think the Holocaust wasn't real?
I wouldn't even grace that with an answer. I mean, they're on acid. I mean, I don't understand. I can't even answer the question.
Why do Christians celebrate the resurrection of Christ by hiding colored eggs all over the place?
Because if they weren't colored, they'd never find them.
Why do blacks hate the Jews?
The silliest thing in the world. The Jews love the blacks love the Jews. I don't believe any. Those are not great questions, do you think? Why? I mean, you made a dozen. Do you think blacks hate Jews?
No, I'm just asking, your opinion on it.
I don't believe it.
I don't either.
I believe it. What can I say? Hey, I was just talking to Gary. He reminds me that he got for his kids, out on DVD, they got Davy and Goliath episodes, which...
Really?
Yeah, you could buy the whole Davy and Goliath. I don't know how many people... I don't remember how people... if people do remember Davy and Goliath, but that was this TV show that was claymation, and Davy had this dog Goliath, and what they would do... What made it so great was Davy and Goliath somehow they'd always work in Jesus Christ into the episode.
Religious, yeah.
Because I loved the show. It was a cool show. Gee, Davy, do you want to go out and play today? That was Goliath, the talking dog.
Yeah, Goliath talk.
And one of the episodes I remember that Gary was reminding me of was when Davy and Goliath got lost. Well, actually, Goliath got lost and Davy had to find him. Mm-hmm. And they always have to work in the Jesus Christ reference because the TV show was paid for by the Latter-day Saints?
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
In fact, I was reading, they had a little booklet in there, and it turns out that those people funded this whole thing, and in its day, it was state-of-the-art. It took like 60 days to produce like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was an incredible show.
So what would happen is somebody would write the episode,
right,
and then they would send it to the church, and then they would jam in the Jesus reference, and then it would go be produced.
And sometimes...
You know who the Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints are?
No.
They're the Mormons.
Are they?
Yeah.
I didn't know who they were. Why do they have...
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
I guess when they have their production company, they call themselves Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints. Then when they push the religion, they're Mormons. But it was a cool show, but sometimes the church couldn't figure out how to jam in the Jesus reference, because it would be like...
just wedge it in there.
Gee, Ma, I'm really glad that... I'm really glad I found Goliath. Yes, Davy. The same way you found Goliath, we need to find Jesus Christ. That's right, Davy. Jesus loves us all.
Even the dog knows.
Even the dog. Dog knows Jesus loves everybody. Speaking of Jesus freaks, any of the good episodes you saw there? Because I don't remember them all.
I get those, because I don't remember the particular stories.
I might go out and buy them because I love them. I wonder if they still hold up. Are they good?
You know, it's funny because they really are. The quality of them seems so poor now.
Yeah.
The way they move around, but they're still sort of amusing to watch. But when I read that, that this was state of the art for its day, the claymation and how fun it was to do.
I remember I loved the show. That and Crusader Rabbit.
Yeah. But I'll tell you, Goliath really is a star, and it holds up.
Yeah.
He's just so damn funny.
Thank you, Davey. What were some of the premises?
Cousin Barney comes to visit. He's a cousin from out of town, and Cousin Barney wrecks everything. Davey doesn't like him, but then of course Dad tells him, Jesus loved everyone, and you got to love Cousin Barney too.
Even though he wrecks everything.
Yeah, I love that. Jesus loved everyone.
Davy's mom tells
him. So you got to love everyone, even your klutzy, stupid ass cousins.
Exactly.
Who'll break your toys and just an ass wipe.
Right.
Davey
falls in the ice when his mom told him not to go skating.
Jesus saved you. Right. Did Jesus save?
It's like I was scared, but as long as Jesus was there, but I know I had Jesus.
You don't have to be scared because you have Jesus.
You're never alone.
That's right, Davey.
I'd be in the ice and
Jesus loves you.
I know how Jesus would help me. I'd be in the water going, Jesus.
What is it?
Stay warm.
Remember when David gets stuck in the train? He's in the train, and then suddenly you hear, God is everywhere. You remember that?
No.
He hears it in his head.
He does. He's a religious fanatic. They're pounding so much religion into him, he's hearing voices in his head.
Well, it's like
but he's always in trouble, too.
Hello! The dog talks to him.
In trouble.
It is kind of like Son of Sam. The dog is talking to him.
Yeah.
Because Son of Sam heard a dog talking to him, and he's talking about Jesus.
Right.
The dog's sending me messages. Hey, Mom.
Son of Sam came from.
Hey, Mom, why is the dog sending me messages and talking to me? I'll tell you why, son. We're religious fanatics. And what happens is we tend to overload you with religion to the point where you start to crack up. You're now hallucinating like Son of Sam. Hey, Mom, why do I have an urge to kill the people I hear in the street? And why am I picking up strange radio signals in my head?
Does everybody hear Goliath talk? Or?
No, only Davey.
Davey, ooh.
Davey? Yes, Goliath. I want you to kill your parents. Oh, what? Jesus killed his parents. He did? Yes. And Jesus wants you to go to work and kill everybody. Really, Goliath? That's right. Hey, you know what? Like Son of the Beach, I think I could do a parody of,
yeah.
Hey, anybody see Son of the Beach last night?
No, I missed it.
Oh.
I have it on tape. I'll look at it today.
I have it on TV.
People forget it's on. 10 o'clock Tuesday night. A good episode. Miso Honey.
I didn't forget.
I didn't see one phone call about it.
I meant to watch it, but I forgot.
Well, I have it. I just haven't watched it yet either. I have it on, TiVo.
TiVo.
It's in my TiVo.
Yeah.
TiVo.
Davey, did you hear they're nominating a Jew for vice president? What are we going to do?
We got to get rid of him, Goliath, right?
Jesus wants you to get rid of him.
Yeah. What do I do?
You go to a rally and...
Oh, okay.
Hey, speaking of religious freaks, I get more... the Saturday night television show, which is syndicated around the country, the CBS people have to hand me off all the mail.
Oh, dear.
And it's always from religious nuts. I got 3 letters this week from religious people.
Yeah?
Yeah. Dear Mr. Stern... it's always, and they're always typed nicely and polite.
They start off nice enough.
Yeah. Dear Mr. Stern, please, Mr. Stern, reconsider your prayer for Steve Allen to go to hell.
Oh, no.
Jesus died to save all of us from hell. Steve Allen, you, and me. If it were necessary, he would suffer and die for each of us individually. Okay. Hell may be fire and brimstone, but it's real suffering consisting of a total lack of love, and this suffering is for eternity. Remember, Jesus loves all of us. Steve Allen, me, and you. What a douchebag.
See, these are the creative ones.
Yeah.
Usually they have a form letter, which always starts off with, Dear Mr. Stern, today I prayed for you.
And this guy's from Sun City Center, Florida, wherever that is. Some old codger probably waiting to die.
And wanting to get another chip for his heaven collection.
So back in the, all the way back in the pages of the New York Post, that Donald Trump's mother died.
Yes, it was a little bit more forward in some other paper. But his mother, Mary, passed away.
I wonder if he liked her.
Yes, they were very close
They were?
of the family.
Dear Mr. Stern, About 2 or 3 weeks ago on your show, you said you drink because you are unhappy. I can identify with that. I also used to drink regularly to feel better. Yeah, like now I'm an alcoholic. This idiot was probably so loaded all the time. Now I got to sit and listen to his crap because I can handle a few cocktails.
I'll start worrying about you when you start missing days of work.
Yeah. However, when I found out I had depression, I dropped my almost daily habit since alcohol and depression don't mix well. Actually, having a drink to unwind, relax, or lift the spirit a little, even if a regular habit, is not necessarily a bad thing. The question becomes at what level of regularity and amount does drinking bring about a dependency, a lower self-esteem, introversion, and, in the extreme, pull a person apart and scatter him or her like so much confetti. If you're able to handle alcohol, fine. For me, anyway, the highs I don't get anymore amount to nothing when compared to the hope I have in Jesus Christ and the offer of eternal life for those who follow him. He's pretty. So he replaced one addiction for another. Right. Now he's addicted to Jesus.
I know you pretty well, Howard. I know the one thing you don't want is eternal life.
Yeah. This is fine. Whatever amount I have here is fine, and then let me just go into oblivion.
Amen. I'll drink to that.
I love how all these guys want eternal life. Meanwhile, they're miserable wrecks.
Well, that's what I always question. You know, you're having a miserable life here, but you want to live forever.
Right. And here's some other broad. Dear Mr. Stern, just a few short years ago, I was a fan. I thought, wow, more people should have his outlook on life. Then I became a mother. And I, all of a sudden, felt sorry for your daughters and your wife. How sad for your daughters to have a father that has such little respect for women. What does that tell them? It's okay for a guy to just sit there and degrade and disrespect them? Yes, I know you say you love women, but you obviously do not respect them. I just recently found out your wife left you. How sad. But I say good for her to show that she has some self-respect. I was thinking how sad you must feel because you always said how much you love your wife. Well, love doesn't always solve everything. She's happy.
Bitter woman.
Yeah. The main reason I was writing you, Howard, is to let you know that no matter what is happening in your life, how bad things look, remember, God always loves you unconditionally.
You don't.
and then she goes, God always loves you unconditionally. But then there's about a billion conditions.
Right. To the love.
Yeah. You got to, be nice to everyone. You got to sit there and pray to him every day. You got to follow Jesus.
You got to be saved and born again.
Seems like there's about 9 million conditions. If you let him into your heart, he will come and he will deliver you from everything. Oh. Well, why don't you just come here then? Oh, I have to let him in. Free will. I see. Those are the rules.
You get the door closed.
You can close the door or open the door.
Howard, I don't even know if you ever opened a Bible, but please open one and read what God has done for us. Please ask a Christian into your life. A Christian. It's always a Christian. Christians are nut jobs.
Christians do proselytize. Yeah. They are increasing the fold.
6 months ago, there's a verse that, John 3:16 changed her and her husband's life. Oh, this poor husband. He married a chick who dug the Howard Stern Show, probably drank. She had a daughter, and now she's into Jesus.
Yeah, she's probably topless at rock concerts or something.
Our pasts listen to this. This is a clue, a tip-off. Our pasts are nothing to be proud of. But as soon as you ask Christ into your heart, he forgets all the sins. So this broad's probably been out banging and sucking.
She's probably scrubbed herself with a few brushes.
Yeah, right. And now that she's done with all her fun, she's gonna be.
Nobody else should be having any.
That's right. As far as the east is from the west, he erases our faults. So in other words, she's completely vindicated everything bad she did.
I had my fun for 30 years. Now let's start over.
Yeah. Well, you know what? When I'm about 80, I'll accept God into my life.
Why not? Have a great time.
Yeah, I got a plan.
And it's funny because I get those little booklets in the mail too, and you do have till the last second.
Yeah, I'm gonna
wait till the last.
Yeah,
I'm gonna accept him into my life at the last second.
If you're having a cardiac arrest and you go, I accept. These are the words. I accept Jesus Christ as my personal Savior. You're all right.
Ooga booga.
Ooga booga. No problem. Don't you have to also lift your left foot at the same time you say that?
Hop around 3 times.
God loves you, Howard. You are his child. He put you here and gave you this fame. What a jealous prick. But I think it's time you use your fame for God, for your eternal Father.
She thinks it's not.
Yeah, she's decided.
Why don't you
and
your God decide, Howard?
You are in my prayers always. I hope this has spoken to your heart. More, I hope one day you realize what you have done to your daughter's future. Of course. Yeah, I know all about it. Trust me, my kids are going to turn out better than yours. I already see that. I can already predict it. Hey, you know who always calls me is Lisa the Blind Playmate. She's a Playboy Playmate.
Blind? I don't even think she's blind.
She's not blind. She's always calling me and asking me for help and money and stuff.
Phone bill, pay my phone bill.
I was going to call her today and help her. I was going to pay for some stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'm always calling you, eh?
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm thinking of paying for some stuff. Why are you bragging on me?
You're thinking of paying for some stuff?
I feel bad for you.
I wouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
All right, then forget it. All right, I won't do it. I won't do it.
She's saying she will take it.
Do you want the money or not?
Sure, I'll take it. You're giving me money, I'll take money.
Yeah, why not? I mean, I feel bad for you. You've been calling persistently. You seem like you're down on your luck. I'm feeling bad for you.
Always down on my luck. Always.
So
you're going to bring me back to New York so I can look into those beautiful
All right, you know what? How about I fly you to New York?
Are you going to spend all the money flying her to New York?
And I'll put you up in a nice luxury hotel.
Oh, baby, doll.
Little something to eat. I'm serious. Why not give her a good time?
You're beautiful.
She's down on her luck. Why not help her?
Howard?
Yeah, what is it, Gary?
Wait, don't give her a dime.
Why?
I'm not that
Hold on a second,
Guess what
Lisa.
happened?
Lisa, hold on. Don't give her a dime.
Why?
Because I have a tape for you. In fact, it's in your over there. She called like 2 weeks ago and was calling you the devil. And
you were? Oh, let me hear this.
There goes my money.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
My money. Howard, you are the epitome of fag, scumbag. All right? That's my opinion, and that's the way I'd speak if I came on your show. And you might be inclined to edit it out. So, like I said, we'll see how you feel when one of your little victims comes forward, or your wife leaves you because you've beaten her one too many times, and someone tries to make humor out of it. You know, satirical? You want to be satirical? You're not satirical. You're just plain vicious. And it makes me sick that you got your rocks off sexually over someone who did what they did to me. Forced me out of my home, crippled me, assaulted me in many, many ways, and goes around assaulting children. And you get your rocks off sexually on someone like this? You know what you are? You're a bully, Howard. You're a bully and a coward. Only a bully and a coward would take umbrage and, kick someone while they're down like that. You know what, Howard? One day someone's going to kick you while you're down. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself.
What is she talking about?
But I know that turns you on also. So be it. I'm sure you're probably molesting your daughters too. You run with that ilk, so you must be into that too. You're sick, man. You are one sick freak. Let me tell you. You're repulsive. You need to shrink really bad.
Got one.
Really bad.
Honey.
What are you talking about?
Honey, you are a psychopath.
Whoa.
A sick
I knew you were going to do this to me.
freak.
I knew you were going to do this to me.
I'm not doing anything to you. You're doing it to me. Why are you calling me?
You're a sick freak, man.
You are a sick.
You're a sick. What do you do to me to get me so mad like that?
You are a sick freak.
And I'm not that down on my luck, baby.
Honey,
all right.
I don't care. Don't call me anymore. Don't call me anymore.
Calls who? Who's calling who?
You called me. You call me every day.
You lie.
You call me every day.
You lie. I just landed a part in a film with Oliver Stone, so I'm not that down on my luck, all right?
No way.
No way you did.
How are you going to get there? You won't leave the house.
You're an extra, right?
No, I'm not an extra.
You have lines in an Oliver Stone movie.
Yes.
How many lines?
It's a principal role.
Oh, yeah.
To Oliver a lot lately.
Oliver.
I'm serious. He even asked about you.
Yeah, whatever.
She's finally lost it.
Yeah, you've lost it.
I'm not. I'm serious.
All right,
How
honey.
did you meet Oliver?
Yeah, let Oliver support you. Stop calling me. Stop calling me names. Stop calling me a child molester.
You
are a sick freak.
You're a sick freak. You do so many things to people.
Oh, get lost and get out of my life.
Why do you call him asking for help if he's so horrible?
Right.
You were ready to take his money.
Hey, you want to know how sick you
I
are?
just said
Where's the
I
other
won't
message?
take the money.
Here's how sick you are. You ready?
What?
Then the next day.
Very next day.
The very next day, here's your message. Again.
About what you do, Howard.
Look at this. Listen to this.
What about that? I'm so horny. I need to so bad.
Please, please, can I have my videotapes? Please. Without procrastination. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just have to get f***ed. Really, really bad. My is throbbing. Oh, baby. I would love to f*** you. I'd also love my videotapes. Ciao.
Ciao. You're wacky.
Just because
Honey, you are wacky.
me off and your personality is like totally possessed sometimes, and I do think you need a shrink.
He has one.
You need one.
It does, no kidding.
Yeah, you two can share.
It doesn't mean I can't be sexually attracted to you. Right?
Well, I think if you think somebody's a child molester, you shouldn't be sexually attracted to them.
If I think someone's a what?
Child molester.
Well, you seem to empower them a lot, Howard. What
Empower
is that?
child molestation? What is your IQ? You know, it's not that
You know
you're...
exactly what I'm talking
You got an IQ of about 64.
You know exactly what I'm talking
Now, why don't you call Oliver Stone for money and leave me alone?
Oliver Stone, every time I speak to him, he asks about you.
There's no... Howard, is there any way that she has conversations?
Very much.
Well, maybe he wants a banger,
Can
because she
you
is good looking.
conference us with Oliver right now? It's a different Oliver Stone.
Yeah, it's Oliver Stone Schwartz Farberman.
No, it's Oliver Stone, the Oliver Stone. I'm playing a mischievous character.
How do you know? How do you know it's him? Have you seen him?
Because I talked to him. He called me. I called him.
Why would he call you?
Because he gave me a part.
How did you get the part?
How did I get the part? I auditioned for it.
And where were these auditions held?
In Los Angeles.
Oh.
How'd you get out there?
He flew me out there.
Why would he fly you? For an audition?
God knows.
Maybe he thought he could bang her.
I guess I'm blessed. I guess.
All right, so you're blessed. All right, leave me alone, Lisa.
After doing films like starring in Morbid Lament and writing jail stories. And
all right, I got to
all
go.
that, I must say Oliver was a good break.
All right, I'm going to go.
Howard, can I ask you something before you go?
Yeah.
Are you putting me on about flying me to New York?
Yes.
Oh, one more thing.
Right.
I have a film for sale. May I plug it?
No.
Please?
You call him all kinds of names and then you want to plug your film?
It's the Cannibal Roller Babe hotline. 416-944-2186. You can buy my sexy, sexy copy of Cannibal Roller Babe. Again, that's area code 416-944.
No one's going to buy it anyway.
I mean, really, people have better things to do with their money.
It's a hot, hot film. 944-2186. That's Toronto.
And it's so much easier to buy films on the internet.
Internet? She's doing it over the phone.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you call her when you can just go on the internet?
Oh, believe me, they ain't selling this one on the internet.
That's what hot line is what it is.
All right, honey.
The film is well worth buying.
Go back to that rock that you crawled out from under.
You too, baby.
Right, bye.
Bye.
There she is, Lisa the Blind.
Get her number.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why me? Why me? As a matter of fact...
Let me alone. Let me be, will you? Why me? Why me? Why do they have to be me?
Matter of fact, in the paper today, some radio guy on Hot 97 or something is saying he's getting stalked by some crazy broad.
Oh, like play Misty for me?
Yeah. Let me see. I'll find you the article. I found it somewhere in here. Right up there. How I don't like... Oh, Lieberman. Here it is. Arresting DJ stalking. A 25-year-old Queens woman was busted yesterday for allegedly harassing Star, a Hot 97 radio shock jock. Who isn't a shock jock now? For about 2 months, Vala Murray has been professing her love for Star. Who's Star?
Don't know.
Police said showing up at the station's West Side studio to see him and leaving amorous messages on its answering machine. Star even played some of the messages over the air because, you know, DJs basically do that now.
Yeah, where did you learn that?
He thought they were kind of funny, program director Tracy Cloherty said, but that only led to more calls. Recently, Cloherty said the messages had become threatening and Murray had begun showing up outside Star's Manhattan home. Yesterday morning, Star, who had not previously reported the matter, decided he had had enough and called police. After learning Murray clad in a brown dress, her hair in dreadlocks. Yeah, when you're on Hot 97, man, you got to watch what you're doing. You can imagine who that attracts. Had been hanging around outside Hot 97's Hudson Street studios for several hours. So is. See? Got to be careful. A lot of these people are nuts. Like Lisa. Lisa the blind playmate, who isn't blind. She's not saying she's blind. Then we met her.
She comes in here, she walks, right over to the couch and sits down.
Yeah, oh, she's fine. She's not blind. Blind. I'm more blind than she is. I can barely see anything.
She didn't even wear glasses.
You know, I'm watching TV last night, and they have an ad for a Visa card, you know?
Yeah.
God damn, I got no room left on this console. I got so many bits here to play. So they got an ad for Visa, and Visa has 3 different kinds of cards. They got a platinum, they got a gold, they got a this, they got a that.
Yeah, everything. There's the regular, and then the gold, and then the platinum.
And like even I just wanted a regular American Express card, and they don't even give that to you anymore. You can't even get it. I couldn't get it.
Why not?
Because here's what I got. I got one that's bronze, and I got a silver.
Yeah, the bronze one is the gold one.
Yeah, I got this one. See?
Right, that's a gold.
And this one.
And the platinum.
Yeah, platinum.
I have a regular and a gold.
Now, Howard, you know what the new one is now?
What?
It's blue. They have a blue card.
That's a credit card.
That's the next level up above. That's the highest level now. You have to make like $500,000 a year or something.
For American Express?
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, that's it. Because they have to keep going. I think they did a titanium card. Now this one's above that.
Well, the blue one is to pick up chicks. That's to say, hey, look, I got a blue card. I make over $500,000.
I thought the blue one was like a real credit card, like you can actually charge things and pay it off on time.
I don't know, but all I know is I don't know the difference between any of them, but I know now they charge me for my credit card, and I'm not thrilled about it. And you know what the privilege those are? Like if you go somewhere like in Liberia, they might be able to
get you out of jail.
They might be able to wire you like $100.
Or get you out of jail. That's going to bail you out.
Or something like that. And it's like, I wouldn't even know how to use it. It's just like the frequent flyer program with American Airlines. I flew frequent flyer. I flew American Airlines for years. I still fly it. I never knew about any frequent flying miles, but it turns out I probably have like 500 million miles.
Don't you have a travel agent?
I don't know, but I always had different travel agents, and then, I always had to book myself under different names because people used to come to the airport and bug the crap out of me because they'd read the computer that I was coming.
Uh-huh.
So now I don't get any of these frequent flyer miles. So I lost out on like 500,000 miles or something. They say they can't give them to me.
Because they don't know if it was you?
I don't know. It's a lot of bull. I should be able to get them.
I was mistaken. It's not a blue card. Blue is lower. Black. The black card. And that costs $1,000 a year.
And why do you want to pay $1,000 a year to a credit card?
Yeah. Well,
what, you could say to your friends, I got the black card?
You get upgrades at hotels. And
I never got a thing off of my credit card.
Right.
Black is beautiful, I know that.
All of a sudden, black is good?
Yeah.
But it is. It's a card that...
In the world of credit cards, the bizarro world.
It's a card that you whip out to impress people.
Right.
It's the only reason to have it.
I've never even heard of it.
$1,000.
To be impressed.
Imagine $1,000 a year for carrying a credit card. And the privileges are so cockamamie, I don't even know how to get them.
The one thing that I noticed that they do is at the end of the year, they give you an itemized list of everything you bought. That's it.
Yeah, I get that. I like that.
That's good, but I don't know if it's worth what I'm paying.
No, it's not. Oh, man. I don't know.
All these cards now are.
All right, I dreamt
different colors.
I dreamt up a contest. I think you're going to like this one. Everyone can play. I'm going to announce that next. Hey, is Jane here yet?
Jane?
Dude?
Who's Jane?
Oh, she's late.
She's late?
Yeah.
F her.
She's supposed to be here at 7:15, but it is raining out.
Oh, gee. It's New York City. What's rain got to slow anyone down? Jane's our next guest. Jane Pratt from Jane Magazine.
Oh, Jane Magazine.
She's coming in for a sec. But she's not even here. And Houston's going to be in later because she's going to show us her labia that she had sliced off, and she's auctioning it off on the Internet.
Is she late?
What do you think you can get for that?
I don't think you can get a dime. Who the hell is going to buy her labia?
Would you want them?
No.
Not if they're not attached to her?
Yeah. I'm not even sure I'd want them if they're attached to her.
What would you do with it? Like, do you keep the jar like at home and say,
Well, why don't we save this for her? We'll ask her. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you sell it to a lesbian for chewing gum. I don't know. It's the only thing I can figure out. Unreal. Tony, what's up?
Howard, you're talking about free miles? Are you out of your mind?
What's wrong with that?
You're a millionaire, man. I'm going to drive off the turnpike. I'm going to my terrible job that I hate. You're a millionaire and you want free miles?
Hey, dude, I
You're
thought...
a whiny dick.
You F-ball. Come on down here and say that. You know what, man?
You're a mook.
Oh, yeah, I'm a mook? Well, why didn't you come down here and say it to my face? Oh, you're the only one entitled to frequent flyer miles. And my point about frequent...
You don't deserve it.
Charity. Oh, I don't deserve it. I don't work hard. You do.
No, give me
You're a liar. What do you do for a living? 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 Yeah, it was some cake job when I got fired, job after job, making $96 a week, and my family didn't... My family... Oh, get out of here. You're a creep. What a whining douchebag. Oh, poor me. I got a bad job, Howard. You got a good one. Yeah, but you were one of those guys not willing to take a risk in life and make $96 a week and get fired week after week. Another wise ass. Talk about a mook.
You be quiet. Shut up.
Sure, that was Al Rosenberg.
To take your frequent flyer miles.
No, I'm not allowed to take anything. As a matter of fact, my point about frequent flyer miles is that I never know how to collect any of this stuff.
If I didn't have a travel agent.
I got a credit card they charged me $1,000 for, and then it's like, well, what do I get for that? Just give me a regular
There are credit cards that will give you miles.
Yeah. I like this guy.
Stuff.
And I'm supposed to buy everything because I make a good living. Oh, what a freak. Man,
How
what
does
a
he know
dick.
you don't give to charity? How dare he?
He didn't know anything. Maybe actually I don't, but
Well, that's not his business.
I would. I'm just in a crunch right now. I like how people know what I got.
You're a millionaire.
Esteban, go ahead. And I like he's probably going to a mindless job that he doesn't have to worry about.
Right. He goes home at night. He doesn't have a thing to do.
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about the ratings. He doesn't have to do any homework every night. Yeah, lying prick.
Yo, Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say that...
By the way, Esteban is Steven in Spanish.
Wow. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I just wanted to tell you that Baba Boy got the whole credit card stuff messed up, you know?
What do you say?
The blue American Express comes with a computer chip that you plug it to your computer with some hardware or whatever. It's mostly for a security purpose. You know what I mean? You don't have to make like $500,000 to get the blue card.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, he's talking about the black card.
Yeah, but he also said about the blue card. You know the blue card?
Yeah, you had it wrong. He says
with a computer chip.
He's saying there's a black card now.
Oh, okay.
All right, dude.
All right, okay.
Later, Esteban. Yeah.
You know what I used to do? I used to sell my freaking flyer mileage for cash. So I would sell like
yeah, but you know, like my niece just went off to California, and she was saying, do you have any frequent flyer miles I could use?
Yeah.
And I was going to give her mine.
So you can. You can.
Yeah, but I can't because I can't get them.
Blame him.
They're not letting me. But this guy says I'm not entitled to them anyway because I make a good living. What a dick. Because I get this all day. People go, you make a good living. You don't deserve anything.
Or you don't work.
Right.
That's the other thing.
I got a cush
hear that
job.
all the time. You don't say you work. When I say I have to go to work, you don't work.
Yeah. I don't know, when that alarm goes off at 4 in the morning, my head's ringing. Feels like a big job to me, bro. Although I got to admit, this is the hardest work. But for a lot of years, it seemed kind of dumb. You know what? You know what was the worst part of this job?
What?
When I was coming up and trying to make things happen, and I was getting fired week after week, I had this uncle who says to me, what are you doing, man? When are you going to get a real job? Because now it looks like a wise move. But, man, it didn't look like a wise move years ago. Especially when all my buddies were making their way in the real world and making money, and they were like, yeah, he's a stupid idiot.
Yeah, I left a real job to come do this.
Yeah.
You know, I was a nurse, and everybody was like, what is she doing?
And believe me, if I could have had a nursing job, I would have been thrilled. Anything.
Everybody thought I was crazy.
I had nothing to fall back on. I mean, I was an idiot. My old man was telling me I was an idiot. I sucked on the air. I don't know how to talk right. He was giving me a whole rap.
You still don't. All that stuff is still true.
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you.
How old were you when you started making a decent living?
How old was I? Why, are you relating to any of this?
I'm just
you waiting to make a decent living?
Yeah, he did it before you.
I think really about 30.
No.
Yeah.
Younger.
Come on. You think?
Yeah.
Washington, you think we were
making a decent, I mean, compared to, you were making an average living.
What were we making in Washington? 20-something? 30 at the most?
No, you made more than that.
I made 30 grand. That's when Goff hired me, he cut me back. I was making 50 in Detroit, and he cut me back to 30.
Oh, no.
How decent was that? I had a wife and a baby on the way.
I thought you were still making 50 then.
Yeah. I mean, Allison had a miscarriage, but I was trying to have a family.
Well, you made 50 in Detroit. That was decent.
50 for like a month, because you know what? Wally Clark was leaving, and he gave me a boot. Yeah, for a month. And then I got canned. I was was only making 28 there.
All right, so
I made 50 for a month. So what good is that? A decent living, Jesus.
You didn't make a decent living until you came to New York?
Well, I got to New York and NBC signed me for like $100,000 for 5 years. And then I thought I was rolling in dough until I had to go get an apartment and I had a baby on the way.
You know what?
And I had zero in the bank because I wasn't making any money.
Oh, please.
Oh, what a nightmare.
There was no savings account.
No. I managed to save up $8,000 and I put it down on a car. I didn't want to owe anybody any money.
X-car.
Yeah, X-car. Worst car. $8,000 I plunked down.
What is this? This like a Chrysler car?
Yeah. No, General Motors. But it was considered the worst car ever made.
What a nightmare that was.
Yeah, you're right.
I was pissed at General Motors because I'm like, you know what? I saved up $8,000. I didn't want to have any debt. I gave him
bills to pay.
I gave him the whole $8,000. I had zero in the bank. And these pricks gave me a car that all of a sudden 2 months later is spinning out. If you hit the brakes in 5-mile-an-hour traffic, the whole car would spin. Allison was in the car. Boom. Whole thing spun right.
I remember she did a 360.
360. Going 5 miles an hour in traffic. Jeez, what a piece of junk that was. I got rid of that thing. I drove it for years. What was I going to do? I put down $8,000.
Brought you to New York.
Sure did. Sweating every minute. And I even got the cloth seats.
Yeah, I remember.
Upgrade. I got upgraded cloth seats.
The real, what was it, velvet seats?
Beautiful. Yeah.
Velour, that's what they called it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's easy to say now it worked out well, but it didn't look like it. Then I get fired from NBC. Everyone's telling me I'm unhireable. That no sponsors will touch me, and that it's over. Now I'm 30 years old, and I got no job. And this guy's saying it was easy. There was nothing easy about it.
So were you contemplating different occupations when you got...
No, I didn't know what I was going to do. I mean, I just figured I was finished in life.
Here we were taking the subway to work. People are thinking we were doing well.
Yeah, I'm a big star. I'm on the subway.
And Howard looked at me as we're descending into the bowels of the earth and says, we got to make it. We don't know how to do anything else.
Yeah, and then Mel Karmazin hired me. There was a couple of guys trying to hire me, though. But a lot of them didn't want to pay anything.
Yeah, we were a bold experiment they wanted to work on.
Mel saw potential. And Mel knew he could sell the show, too. What a nightmare that was. Oof. It was not fun. But now you see all these guys doing my material and all that.
Making money.
Making a good living off of it. It's pretty funny to me. All Howard Stern imitators. Hey, anyway, I got to take a break. I don't mean to go down the walk down memory lane because I got a ton of stuff to do, and I dreamt up a new contest.
Yeah, I want to hear about that.
All right. We're going to have our own little MTV Music Awards since we're going to go cover them.
Oh.
Right?
Right.
Oh. I got to play this phony phone call to Cindy Margolis, too. That Gary did.
Okay.
And Houston's labia. All this stuff. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to a man who laughs like a little schoolboy at words like penis, vagina, duty, and dildo. Howard Stern. Howard. Howard Stern. Show.
Jackie.
Mostly anonymous and irresponsible.
All right.
In retrospect, now, it seems like a nightmare.
Jackie, way too many Heineken Martling. It's still going on. Hey, shut up already. Jackie, way too many Heineken Martling tomorrow night, Safe Shore Road benefit at the Soundside Cafe in Bayville on Long Island. And Saturday, August 19th, the big show at the Cape Cod Melody Tent in Hyannis, Massachusetts for MP3 audio and Filthy 3D Joke Man. Visit jokeland.com. Jokeland.com. All right. Where was I? Hey, you know, it says here in the newspaper that Mike Piazza, you know, we talked about this before. Mike Piazza is dating a Playboy Playmate of the Millennium, Darlene Bernola.
Hey, now.
And I get, you know, hey, that shouldn't shock anybody. The dude's a young, good-looking baseball player who makes about $9 billion a year.
Hey, now.
But the Playboy Playmates are going fast and furious because then it said yesterday that the guy from Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst, has got a new Playboy Playmate.
Really?
He's got some. They had a picture of her in the paper. She was ridiculously gorgeous, like beautiful. What?
She had a weird name.
Yeah, weird name. And he's banging hard.
Slammates are coming with weird names.
And it says that he's been banging her for 2.5 years.
Wait a minute, but then that would have been during Jamie.
Yeah, well, shock.
He wouldn't do that.
I tried to tell Jamie that she wasn't the only one. Yeah, I don't know anything about kids' books, but what is this Harry Potter craze? I mean,
I'm not into...
Yeah, what is that, though? What is so great about it?
A series of books, and apparently they sell like hotcakes, and children love them.
I'm glad if kids read, because they say reading's good for you. Although I'm still not sure why. I never read.
It must be like a mind exercise.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it's a big waste of time. I think watching TV is so much easier. And I know they say, you know what, if you read...
What's the difference?
I don't know what's so great about reading.
You have to use your mind to imagine what's going on in the book.
Oh.
However, they give you everything.
How does that make you smarter?
I think when you use more brain cells,
Really?
it just helps you to be more mentally...
It takes too long. I need fast information, yeah.
I just started reading the first Harry Potter book with my kid, but like my nieces just got the fourth one, which is supposed to be huge. It's like a big
Right, it's
book.
about 900 pages.
700 pages or something. And kids are reading it like 4 or 5 times. That's the whole rap, that she got kids reading again.
Wait, Bowie, I got to tell you something, man. You're making me look bad as a dad. You read to the kids every night.
Every night. But I read Harry Potter with them. And you know what? I have to tell you.
You were into the book.
Yeah, it's for some bizarre reason, it's actually...
You said, what do you put the kids on your lap and you read to them?
No, he gets into bed.
Yeah.
I put one to sleep, and Mary puts the other one to sleep, because they go to bed at the same time. And he gets into bed, and I go, okay, you ready for more Harry Potter? And then I said, tonight we're going to read 5 pages, and then we read it.
And you really read it, huh? Because when I used to read to my kids, I'd skip pages.
And you were reading those baby books. It was...
Whatever it was, I skip them. I get bored.
You'd make up the stories you wanted.
Well, let me tell you something. Like, my kid the other night wanted a story, so I put her in bed, and I made up an original story, which she said was the best story she ever heard.
Well, she's being nice to you.
No, I'm telling you, it was a great story. It's like...
What does she know?
It wasn't even clear at the end of the story if it was real or a dream.
You should write a kid's book.
Yeah, well, that's what every dopey celebrity does. Yeah, and I'm not doing it. I'd write a gay kid's book. You know what I mean?
It'd be the most controversial kid's book ever.
Yeah. Hey, should you read this to your children? It's like this girl, and she falls in love with this other chick, but the mother joins in.
This isn't the story you told.
No.
This is the one you're writing.
No, this was about a magic carpet, and it was really good. Even I was amazed. But I don't even know what the story is going to be. It just comes out of me. So it's like, I think I'm just more creative than you. I shouldn't really feel bad.
Don't.
I can make up cool stories. You have to read somebody else's.
Yeah, but after you finish making up the story, your kid still can't read.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't know. But Bowie, man, he's the father of the year, dude. You put in a lot more time with the kids than I do. Than I ever did.
Well, now we're putting in the same amount of time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with the kids a lot now.
Because it was funny, when you were complaining the other day about, you couldn't go out Saturday night because you had to get up early, I was like, well, every other weekend he's got my life.
Right. Exactly.
Because I did the same thing. It's like, do I really want to stay up late on Saturday night? I know I'm getting up early tomorrow.
That's right, you got to get up with the kids.
It's not worth getting drunk, to get up at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, but I have to go out and meet people.
Although I'm never torn apart by... My thing is usually, should I stay up and watch a movie? Howard's like, should I go to spa or should I, get up?
Yeah, a little bit different with the choices.
I don't believe me, I'm in the same boat. I got the kids.
But anyway, you do go to spa.
Yeah, once in a while.
I was at spa too.
Rob, let me remind you, I went to spa for 45 minutes.
That's funny.
Because I had to get home for the kid.
That was.
Yeah.
But the Harry Potter thing, I don't know, kids are they're like nuts over it. And the woman is making a fortune.
What else do you do with your kids? You're always doing crap with your kids.
Yeah, he's like bathing with them. And,
yeah, he bathes them. I never did that.
Last night, I picked them up at the pool, brought them home, I cooked them dinner.
Really, man? Your wife's got a gem in you.
Oh, please call her and tell her.
Well, she's got you so whipped.
She thinks she's got coal.
Well, she doesn't know, man. She should be married to me for a week.
It was funny because one of my...
Why do you think I'm divorced?
One of my
wife couldn't believe...
get through a week with you.
My wife couldn't believe what a lummox I was.
Last night while I'm cooking dinner, she
just got fed up. Literally, that's what happened. She was just like, you don't want to do anything. I go, I don't. I'm a lazy lummox.
But now you get up with the kids and you cook breakfast.
Yeah.
And you do the
well, she finally got me to do what I needed to do.
It's funny because last night I'm cooking dinner and one of my wife's friends calls and she goes, oh my gosh, you're home for dinner. She goes, well, my husband hasn't been home in 3.5 weeks for dinner.
Right.
Call my wife and tell her that.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're a prince, dude. I can't believe what a woman you are.
He's not a woman.
Oh, yeah.
He loves his kids.
Oh, I'm a boo.
It occurs to him that he wants to spend time with them.
Yeah, he works harder at home than he does here. What What else
I
is
have
there?
to say, Bowie wanted
How about
children.
that?
Took him to
the boobster.
I'll tell you, here's a good one. My wife had to go visit her dad. Her dad wasn't feeling good, so she had to go visit him. So I had the kids one of our days off.
See, that never would have happened in my marriage.
That whole day Friday. So I brought him into the city. We came here to the station. We walked over to the Central Park Zoo.
How is the Central Park Zoo?
Great.
Yeah, it's one of the best kept secrets.
It really is.
I know it's there. I've never gone in.
No one ever goes.
First of all, the zoo, they've got polar bears and penguins, and they have this whole rainforest thing going on. And then I
never can find it.
One of those Tishes just spent a fortune on like a really little kid zoo.
A petting zoo?
Like a petting zoo, but it's like a good one. You know what I mean? Then took him over to the cat.
One of those Tishes, one of those wealthy Tishes that doesn't know what to do with his money. Oh, that's cool. Hey, I dig guys who build zoos and crap.
But they want their names on them.
Hey, whatever the thing is.
Yeah, it is.
At least we get something out of it.
Right, instead of like the kids zoo, it's like the something Tish zoo.
Right.
Yeah.
But okay.
Hey, who cares what they call it?
The Central Park Zoo is so much better than the Bronx Zoo.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is, because you know why? You got to walk like miles, and everything is in one area, and I had so much more fun.
Yeah.
Well, the Bronx Zoo has like giraffes and lions and stuff.
Yeah, they got a better assortment.
For a small zoo, it's really well put together.
I love zoos.
I do too.
I even like that zoo. That's the one time I went to the Playboy Mansion. No chicks were there. I just went to see the zoo. He's got a zoo back there, Hefner. It's a sick zoo, man. It's got monkeys and crap. I mean, like exotic crap. The guy's out of control. He's got little heat lamps and everything for him. Beautiful. I was like rapping to the monkeys. I love that. I feel like Tarzan when I'm with the monkeys.
At least, Tarzan let them out of cage.
Right. Yeah.
You
Oh, no.
monkeys in cage.
I ain't going in the cage with the monkeys. Monkeys are violent.
I know.
Yeah. Boy, I love Tarzan, and man, don't get the movie Tarzan and the Lost City with Casper Van Dien. This guy's got a hair weave.
It's one of the worst wigs, and you do not want to see Tarzan in a wig.
Tarzan in a wig, and his whole body hair is shaved. The guy's completely shaved down. I'm like, Tarzan shaved down and he speaks perfect English? I don't think so.
The wig sort of like made his hairline start at his eyebrows.
Yeah.
That's why it looks so fake.
Yeah. And Jane's a pig. Hey, dude, you sent me a note that Mr. Skin has naked pictures of the chick who played Jane.
Right.
And then you don't give me the password. And then I write you a note. Give me the password, and you don't even write me back.
I didn't see the note that you sent back.
You don't even read your notes.
I do.
He's busy with the kids.
No, I read the notes.
He's busy with those kids. Do you read your notes?
I do.
Give me the password.
Okay.
Resend it. This cat sends me a thing. Go on Mr. Skin and take a look at the naked picture. I go on there.
Can't find him.
The password every minute. And I'm not giving Mr. Skin my credit card.
No, if you would have looked up Mr. Skin and Lotus Notes, it would have probably the password would have come up.
Well,
because it's sent before.
whatever.
I'll send it to you again.
All right, send it to me again. Send the note. Give complete info.
I apologize.
All right. You're probably in the bathtub.
Password in the note.
You're probably in the bathtub with the boys.
Oh, it's okay. I take care of my kids.
Yeah, you do. I'll tell you that, man. You put me to shame. Good for you. You're going down in the Dad Hall of Fame.
Get my chips for having.
He's Father of the Year.
Yeah. This guy puts in more time with the kids.
But again, like I said, he wanted them. So it's good that he's keeping up with that. He was one of those,
You're a promise keeper.
I want to have kids.
You're a promise keeper.
That's why I'm getting married.
Yeah, he was sick of banging different chicks every night.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm ready to settle down. How's that feel now, boy?
You know,
I've had my fun.
It's a lot like I liken it a lot to like marking time in jail. You know, just wait until they get to be 15 so you get your life back
so you
again.
get
Right.
freedom.
Father of the Year. As he gets father and father from the fun he used to have. That's why they call it father, because you get farther away from all the fun you used to have.
His favorite title? Dad.
And what's funny is when your kids get older, they're going to start having fun of their own, and you're going to sit there and be jealous of them.
Well, I'd be happy if they just don't hate me.
Right. Oh, they will.
They will.
They will.
No matter how much time you put in.
When they get to be 13, they just hate you, and there's nothing you can do about it, right?
Yeah, 13, 14, depends on the kid.
But they give you crap no matter what.
Yeah, they have to. That's how they break away.
Yeah.
It's just part of the process.
I know, I'm starting
to
They turn on you.
Emily calls me all the time that she can't wait to be with me and stuff, but I think
she's with
but she lives in my apartment.
But now she's also like 17. I
Yeah,
think that's
they come back to you then.
It's a 13 to 15-year-old thing where they say now.
Yeah, they were really embarrassed by you.
But is it the same with boys as much as girls?
Girls are bad.
Yeah, I think the girls
are real bad.
What's his phrase? I haven't gotten this one yet, but every parent tells me that they get it. The kid, when they're like 6 or 7, yells out, "You're not the boss of me."
Yes.
Girls are worse with their mothers. The father gets off a little easy. Girls and their mothers. Oh, my God.
I've seen women reduced to tears.
Yeah, so have I. It's unbelievable.
That's why it's so cool watching that whole plot line on The Sopranos, how Meadow hates her mother.
Yeah, because it's the truth.
Yeah, it seems pretty real.
And the mothers hate the kids. Because who wants to be around little angry...
Well, they know. Now, I've done all this stuff, and look at how she's treating me.
I also who wants to look at hot versions of what I used to be?
Well, wait till the kids start going out, and you go, man, they're having fun.
Yeah.
And you're paying for everything, and you go, when am I going to have some fun?
Wait a minute, I'm getting him a good cook. Nobody got me a good cook.
Yeah, what am I doing all this for? No, my old man didn't do this for me.
Love, love, lonely, love, love, lonely.
It's all coming, bro.
Howard's like Nostradamus. He can predict the future.
Oh, I told him the day of his wedding, I said, Gary, as God is my witness, I love you, and I do love Gary. Gary's been a great friend to me. And I said, Gary, I love you, and I'm going to give you a great piece of advice. Don't get married. You're having the time of your life. And he goes to me, Howard, I appreciate what you're saying, but you don't know everything. And he goes to me, and that's just you, and that's the way you feel. Mary's a great girl. She lets me do whatever I want. And he goes, and I have had a lot of fun. Not like you, who got married too young. And I turned to him and I said, Gary, I'm going to drop this subject, but listen to me. You know why they call it fun? Because you never get tired of it. You think you're tired of it, and you think this is what you want, but you don't. And let me tell you something. Gary refused to admit I was right until a couple of years ago when his nose started bleeding. He started getting headaches here.
You know what's funny? Howard says he gave me that information because he loves me. And I've seen him give it to people, give it to strangers, or people he doesn't even like a little.
Nah, come on. Ross is also a friend, and I save Ross. You would not listen to me because you never listen to me.
You're a guest that's sitting in that guest chair that you've met for 3 minutes.
Nah, not the way I sat you down.
People on the phone.
Yeah. No, because I can tell if somebody's ready to get married. Gary wasn't.
Who's ready to was ready to get married?
Exactly.
No,
I'll tell you something.
Marco Battaglia?
No, Marco, I gave the whole speech.
No, who has been ready that you know?
Warren Beatty. That's it. Now you in.
He needs someone to change his diaper.
Well, that's right.
That's when you're ready. That's
The gift. The gift is ready for one more marriage.
No, this is it. This is his last marriage.
There's a lot of guys who are ready for marriage. You want to know something? You meet them every day. There are guys who don't have a lot of options. You had it. You had it all.
Doug Goodstein ready for marriage or not?
No.
Howard has already.
No. I've seen Doug in action. Doug gets a few drinks in him, and he's calling Norm Zeta.
They must be here now.
Yeah. Please. Doug's making the biggest mistake of his life.
Oh, dear.
But I could introduce you to a lot of guys who are ready for marriage. There was a guy on Millionaire last night, Regis Philbin. He had his fiancée there. He was ready for marriage.
He's ready for marriage.
There's no other chick on the planet that's going to be interested in this guy.
Did you sit down, Stuttering John, and tell him the facts of life?
Nah, I don't care about
You
him.
don't care about him.
Oh, gee, thanks. Actually, I'm tired of doing it, because then people think I'm bitter and stuff about marriage. I'm not bitter about marriage. I just know that people aren't ready. People are too young. How old were you when you got married?
31.
Yeah. He was too young. He was like a baby.
Well, you know, to be 70 running after kids, I don't think is a good thing either.
No, you need energy.
Well, who said anything about kids?
But they wanted kids. They gotta have the kids.
Yeah, see, I love having kids.
I know you do. I see you.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're great. You're conducting your life
You know,
beautifully.
this wacko used to tell me he wanted to have, like, 10.
All right. Yeah, because he needs playmates.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Hal, you know what's a pretty funny, like, Tarzan type?
You watch him with his kid? Let me tell you, it ain't a father. That's his pal.
That's another child.
I sing to my kid every night.
Your kid has a playmate.
Of course you sing to your kid, because no one else wants to listen to your music.
No, I put it to bed. I put it to bed every night.
Right.
That's right.
All right, anyway, what do you want from me?
And then they put you to bed.
Right.
I'm taking him to Disney World on this vacation.
You know, as bad as his stutter is, I was listening to a voicemail from John the Stutterer, the different stutterer. I mean, you got to feel sorry for this guy. He's trying to just get out a word. Something about he wanted to bring me and you a gift. You got to hear this. This is unbelievable. This is him at home relaxing, and he just wants to leave a quick message.
Hi, Case. This is John Smith. Saying that they obsessive and repulsive that I am. When I was last there, I forgot to bring the gifts that I had for Howard and Robin. So I'm just calling to say that the next time I come, I have that I'll have them. I was such a rush the last time. God, I forgot them. Thanks.
How great is that?
What do you think happens if we know who he is and we like him, but he has to call to book a plane reservation?
Oh, please. That's what I'm talking about. You got to feel bad for this guy.
Do you think they think he's goofing and just hang up on him?
Oh.
I'm sure he gets hung up on. I'm sure everything happens.
Yeah.
You know, in speech therapy class when I was in elementary school,
yeah,
their idea of therapy is having all the stutterers in one room and they'd have us call information, and then we would just sit there and watch each kid go in there and like stutter his head.
Was that an exercise?
Yeah, but it was like horrible.
You felt like a freak.
And the poor person at information made all these calls.
John's right. He should try email. Pete, you're on the air.
Hello.
Yes.
Howard, there's one thing I always wanted to know. Why did Gary name his son Jackson? I have never heard a first name and a last name that don't go together as Jackson Delabate.
Pete, you are so right. When I heard it, I couldn't believe it.
We went out of our way, just so you know. What was I supposed to do? Name him Rocco or Santo or Vinny? We did
Jackson.
We didn't want to do.
What about like Stephen Delabate?
Well, there already was one.
All right, what about
like
Michael?
Joe or Michael?
No, not Fredo. I mean, you know. You know what's funny about that, though? Yesterday, I went to visit. I was on my way out to Long Island. I said, I got to stop off at Ronnie's place and see his son Brian had a baby.
Yes.
You know, Brian and Jen. That's the couple. So they had a baby. What did they name? You got to hear this. And Brian Mund is a Jew. He names his son Brian.
Right.
Listen to this. See, you very rarely see Jews doing that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's not a Jewish thing.
Oh, no.
They never named after the father. It's a superstition. So, but he's hardly Jewish.
What's the whole thing that they can't name it? When you have a baby, you have to use a letter.
No,
of a dead relative.
Right.
Like I was named after this guy, Hersht. My great grandfather who never bathed.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah. I heard the guy was a real freak. So
somebody wanted to remember him.
So my mom had to use the letter H. Think of a cool name with the letter H. Horace, Harvey, Howard,
Hannibal.
She could have named you.
And I'm like, you know what? Why do you have to be like that?
Horatio.
Or my father was into that. I go, you just give me a goddamn normal name. My cousin Paul's name was Paul. I was so jealous.
Can't they do it in the middle name?
Howard. I was Howard Allen.
No, I'm saying, can't they use the name, the letter right?
Yeah, I mean, they could have done anything to give me a normal life, but they didn't.
They just named him.
No, they couldn't give me a name like everyone else so I could fit in. But anyway, all right, never mind my bitching. So if I go over to Ronnie's place, he's got a 2-family house over there that he bought. So his son Brian lives in the basement with his wife. Like, remember Cousin It lived in the attic? Yeah. The Adams family? His son lives in the basement over there. So I went over to visit Jen and Ronnie and
Brian and Brian.
But is it Brian or is it Brian Jr.?
No, they don't do
it. So I said to Jen, I go, well, what do you call? I said, you should see me laughing. I was like, I go, let me ask you something. What are you calling the kid?
Boy, yeah.
What do you call him and what do you call your husband? She goes, I haven't said the baby's name yet. Because
baby won't know his name.
They don't know what to call him. They can't call him Brian because Brian lives in the house already. How can you call him Brian? There's 2 Brians living there now. So then we were saying, well, what about BJ?
Right.
Now, that's a goddamn bad name for a boy.
Or BM.
BM.
Oh.
Either way you go, it's bad. BJ for a boy? Forget about it. And he's not even a Brian Jr. He's not Brian Jr. He's Brian.
Well, what's his middle? Do you know his middle name?
Brian, like Todd or something. You know, something. PT. So I'm sitting there. I'm perplexed. I said, I got to think about this. I said to Ronnie. I know. I said to Ronnie, what do you call him? He goes, little guy or.
Yeah, here's the problem because I've seen this even in my family.
They don't know what to call the kid.
They're going to start calling him Little Brian, right? Which is fine.
Some of them are calling him Little Brian.
Fine till he's about 16.
And he's 8 feet tall.
I got a cousin. They call him Danny Boy. The guy's 38. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
I don't know why guys have to name their kids after themselves.
That was never an option for me.
No, me neither. Yeah. Especially I had girls. Howard on a girl is bad.
But there are, you know that Barbara Bush is the daughter of George W. Bush? Like, if
No
his mother's
kidding, yeah.
Barbara Bush,
Yeah, that's
and
sick.
his daughter's Barbara Bush.
Yeah.
But you ever see the guys, Howard, who only have girls and they always wanted to name them after themselves, so it's Antonio?
It's crazy. It's the funniest goddamn thing. I said to Ronnie, this is funny. Then I'm in the car cracking up so bad over the name thing that Mike, the driver's going, "You're a cruel guy." I go, I said, I don't believe what I'm hearing. I'm completely obsessed with this. My mom was pissed when I got a cousin named Howard. They named him Howard after I was named Howard.
Yeah.
Even that drives my mom crazy.
And you know there's another...
And I never even see Howard, my cousin.
You know there's another Scott Salem, right?
No, I didn't know that.
There's another Scott
That's sad.
In Scott Salem's, really?
That's right.
I don't know, man. Mary Ann, you're on the air.
You seem really happy today.
Who's happy?
You.
Yeah, I'm happy. I feel good.
Finally tuned like a pencil. This show's amazing. I can't believe it.
You can't believe how funny I am today?
Yeah, I'm loving you today. You're amazing.
Thank you.
You're up to something. You drank Ginkgo biloba or you got laid last night. You're up to something.
You think I got laid last night?
You're sharper than a pencil today.
Okay. Getting laid makes you dull. That's because I don't get laid. I'm sharp.
What's going on today?
I'm like a boxer.
Maybe it's the Ginkgo biloba.
It's the Ginkgo biloba I'm taking.
Not like this. I want to be like this every day.
I'll be like this every day, honey.
Okay.
All right. Theory is I got laid last night. Boy, that'd be nice, huh? Little poontang. I love poontang. I love what you women have. I love it. I love what's between your legs.
Oh,
I honestly do, honey. That's golden. That's beautiful.
You know what's really weird? You know,
some guys think that's ugly. I don't.
It is.
Well, we'll see when Houston gets here.
Oh, that's ugly. She got her labia cut off.
Can I say something funny about Houston, Howard?
Yeah.
You know, I got to tell you, all the times...
I think she's very attractive, by the way.
All the times we've had her on, oddly enough, I've never seen one of her movies.
Yeah.
I've just never seen it. And I sort of feel like I know her. You know, she's been on a bunch of times like a pal. And then I saw one of her movies the other night. It was very disturbing.
Why?
That happened to me.
Because she's on all fours grunting like crazy, and I just never seen her have...
Let me see some of that. You got anything?
No, I saw it on pay-per-view.
Jenna Jameson. I accidentally came onto one of hers on like the Playboy channel.
Yeah.
And knowing Jenna and seeing her on all fours
Yeah.
again with some guy banging her.
Wait, let's play some Houston. I never seen her acting work.
I talked to Houston. No, she was just going... Here's what she was doing. She was standing up, but touching the ground with the tops of her fingers, if you follow me.
Yeah, yeah.
And some guy was doing some stuff, and she was just going, it was like,
Oh, we got to get that scene. Let's play some of her movies, man. We've had her on a million times. We've never even watched anything.
We know her that.
Yeah, but maybe back in the office we got something? Okay. Take a look.
But it was weird because I was like, oh my gosh, that's Houston. I know her. I never seen her like that.
She does bukkake movies, man. That's hardcore.
600-something guys.
Bukkake films started in Japan. You talk about porno, man. You know, this is like, I like some porno, man, but this turns me off to sex. And I'm about as sexual as you can get. I'm always ready. But the bukkake thing I don't get. I don't even get what kind of guy digs it. Listen to this.
What guy wants to watch this?
Let me try and describe it, because there's a lot of people like, hey, what's
bukkake?
What's Master with the bukkake?
That's Joe Lieberman.
That's Joe Lieberman talk. So anyway, this guy gives me a tape of Houston bukkake film.
You saw it.
I saw it. I thought you saw it too.
No,
See, I didn't see that one. I saw a different one.
Oh, I saw it.
For me.
The idea is bukkake started in Japan, and bukkake means when guys pleasure themselves with a woman's face, but she's buried in the sand or confined so her head is only sticking out of the ground.
Well, you don't have to necessarily... I think it's basically the...
Guys decorate her.
Right.
Right.
And she can be anywhere, but Houston chose that buried in the sand bit.
Yeah. The Japanese will bury you in the sand, or they'll tie you up.
Right.
It's just
or other the woman's confined.
Confined and restrained, and the buried in the sand thing was the one I saw with Houston.
Do you think it's like an empowerment thing? Like
I don't know, but then they drink from a cup.
The woman.
Right, which makes me nauseous.
Oh, man.
Which makes me want to barf it out.
And it's
even thinking about it right now, I'm swallowing shit hard.
Straight, it's a cocktail, right?
Yeah.
Where's the joy?
Bring her in. I'm going to ask her about bukkake, then I have to take a break. And then we'll talk.
The thing about it that was so amazing is that Houston called us excited.
That she'd done it.
She had just done that.
And it was like a 2-foot wide martini glass. It was no small glass.
She's like, guess what I just did?
I just did bukkake. And I'm like, oh. I was like, honey,
Maybe you want to keep that quiet.
And she's a good-looking broad, man. I mean, she is. She's sexy. She's a sexy woman. Watch when she walks in. I'll get all excited. She looks great, I bet. Look at it. She looks great.
Oh, my God.
She looks cute as can be, and yet you are just a filthy little slut whore. Come here. I have my hand down my pants. My hand is down my pants, touching myself. Look at this, Robin. Look.
Get away from me.
Look how I sit. Look at this.
Oh.
You look great, honey.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, why does she have to do all that stuff when you've already got your hand down your pants just looking at her?
I know. You look great.
Thank you.
You look healthy.
Thank you.
And young. Why do you do... Explain to me how you got involved in that Bukkake film.
Well, Metro wanted to produce it, and we were down at the Extreme Vacation in Mexico, and it just seemed like the thing to do.
Right, and you were in the sand, right? They buried you in the sand, and your head was just sticking out.
Correct, my boobs and my head.
Right, that's it. Your boobs. How many guys were Bukkakeing?
God, I think there were maybe like 25, 30 guys, because there was two of us. There was another girl, too.
Do you know the history of Bukkake?
Yes, it's the degrading of women.
Oh, is that what the Japanese term Bukkake means?
Correct.
The degradation of women.
Right.
I just spent an hour trying not to say
Sorry.
that. All right, it's the degrading of women.
Correct.
And so really Bukkake means any way that they can degrade women, and the way the Japanese figured it was to bury you in the sand.
Well, that was my idea.
Oh, the sand thing. But it's the restraining of a woman and then just fouling her, decorating her.
Decorating her, yes, from all over.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then what's the martini glass and drinking from the martini glass all about?
I think that's something that the adult industry kind of just put on, a little.
Did you really do that, or was that fake?
I don't even remember drinking it out of glass. I don't think that was me.
It wasn't? All right, maybe it was a different one I saw.
I didn't have any cocktail that day.
When you degrade a woman, could you just could there be a number 2 involved?
I think
or number 1.
People do. Yeah. People
but you don't do that.
No.
I might have to make a Bukkake film and degrade women. I've never seen anything like it. Where do you get Bukkake film? Can you buy that one in the United States, the one you made?
Yes, it's called Buried Alive. And it's put out by Metro Home Video.
See, it doesn't turn me on, though. As much as I dig you.
Why would you want to see that?
I'd rather see you getting banged or, with another chick, but the Bukkake degradation, even if you know what I'd like to see a movie of you? Maybe you did this already. You probably did everything. I'd like to see you where you're, tied up to a wall and a guy's torturing you and stuff, but it's like you're turning you on, not hurting you, but...
Right, but that
spanking.
also is not really too hip to do either.
Why?
The tying up and the torturing kind of bit.
I don't mean like hurting, but
bondage, bondage film.
You won't do that?
No, I have done that. Yeah.
Why is that not cool?
Well, I guess the hurting of the woman, as long as it's not, you're not actually hurting me. I think there's a law against that or something.
Yeah, you see, I have a question about that. Because whenever I see a bondage film, which, by the way, in my sex life, I never was into bondage. I don't get into spanking women.
Do it for real.
I like kind of I may call me old-fashioned, but I like kind of a sweet, sensitive sexual experience. Maybe I'm a but I don't know what I am. But the thing is that I like watching bondage and reading about it.
You've always said that your favorite film was that. What was that guy's name?
Oh, it's a great porno. Did you ever see the porno? What's
Bill Majors.
Master Bill?
Master Bill Majors. What's the name of it? It's the best porno I ever saw. It's this big, fat, ugly guy torturing this chick.
I've never seen it.
It's so good.
Like a reporter and
it's so real.
Yeah, you love that.
I've done some bondage films, though. I have. They're out there.
But here's the weird thing I find in bondage films. So once they tie you up, the law is they can't really spank you hard?
No, they can spank you. Definitely. I just don't
But they can't penetrate you.
Right.
That's
Usually bondage,
against the law,
there's no penetration.
Rape. Because that's rape.
Right. Well, there's no penetration usually in bondage. That's the whole
That's why it sucks.
sex act of it is because of the bondage. That's what
I see. Yeah. But they can't even hit you that hard. They never hit you that hard in bondage, right?
I've been hit pretty hard.
You have?
Yeah.
Do you dig that?
It felt good. It starts to feel good.
Do you get aroused during that?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
For real?
For real. If it's done right.
Anything that doesn't turn her on.
No, but what do you mean if it's done right?
If it's done properly and they're not out to hurt you, but it almost starts feeling like a massage, over and over being whipped and stuff.
Yeah, but if I whack you real hard, it starts to hurt, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you go numb kind of.
You do?
After, yeah.
And you get excited, sexually aroused.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely.
I don't think, just like I said, when she called up excited about the Bukkake film, I don't think there's anything that doesn't turn her on.
Yeah, I got to take a break, but when we come back, I know you're here for a very specific reason. You had labia surgery.
Yes, I did.
And you are auctioning off your labia on the Internet. Say no more about that. I want to ask you about that right after these words. We're here with Houston, and she'll give us all the details. Then I got to tell you about this contest we're going to have. And I know there's a bunch of people on the phone who want to talk to us, and I promise you I'll get to that as well right after these words.
He's gone, but the music lives on. Right now, through this special radio offer, you've got the chance to experience Old Blue Eyes like you've never experienced him before. Singing the songs of Bayville's own Jackie Martling.
They call it marijuana, and before this song is done, we'll explain to all you swinging chicks how this outlaw causes fun.
Yes, Old Blue Eyes sings the best of Old Badass. Martling attempts to croon a ballad to the love of his life. But nobody warbles a saloon ballad like good old Soggy Frank.
Another glass of Fool's Gold, Jilly. And I'm under again, Jack. Been drinking this spooky Fool's Gold since I don't know when.
Jackie the Joker tries hard to gain steam, but just listen to Frank crack.
They roll out the reaper, we'll have some illegal kicks. Roll out the reaper, let's get stoned, all you cats and you chicks.
Yes, Frank Sinatra croons the songs of Jackie Martling. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll want to hang yourself in a hotel in Las Vegas. Jackie barks for beer, but Frank lets you taste it with his tasty interpretation.
Hey, cold, makes you old, goes before your time. Jack, cold, makes you sleep right through your prime. Hey.
Yes, Frank Sinatra sings Jackie Martling. Songs that rape your ears as well as your pocketbook. The lyrics of a drunken, stoned-out, brain-dead Jimmy Buffett wannabe. You'll get all these great Jackie Martling songs and more.
Well, you can't take your pot, your LSD, your ups, and all your downs.
There's not enough THC on the planet, not enough beer in the solar system to do these fabulous songs justice.
The Howard Stern Show. It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
We're in here discussing Bukkake films with Houston. I'm just getting such an education.
Really?
Yeah, I was even asking her, like, when she goes on a vacation and stuff, like, because she's a porn star and she's good looking, do guys just automatically think they can get in her pants, and are they assaulting her?
Like, where does she go?
I can just imagine her being under attack all the time. Like, guys must think you're easy, but then maybe you're really not in your real life.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, I heard that, let me get an update on this. And by the way, Houston, we're going to talk about Houston's labia in a minute, where you can buy it, which I got to ask you about. But if you also want to see Houston, she'll be at Legs Diamond in New York City now through the 12th. So she'll be here through, Sunday, that is, I guess.
Yeah, Wednesday through Saturday I'll be up.
All right. And then she'll go to the Dollhouse in Columbus, Ohio, September 26th. But I was saying, when you're a good-looking chick, I mean, guys must be, like, thinking they could all bang you.
Yeah, they pretty
every
much
second.
Yeah, they try.
So
and do they not, there's no preliminaries. They just come up and go, hey, let's go.
Pretty much. I mean, after doing 620, they think that we do everybody.
You can't ride a subway, can you? And wouldn't, if you went down on the subway today, wouldn't guys just be pushing themselves on top of you and everything?
I don't know. It depends on if they recognize me or, yeah, probably. Who am I kidding? Of course.
And does anybody ever get in there? I mean, in your real life? I mean, does anybody ever, get a little romance going with you and get to bang you and stuff?
Yeah,
they do.
Of course.
All right, the kid I set you up with, the prom date.
Yes,
okay?
Bradley.
Bradley, who was a high school senior, asked if he could go to the prom with you. You were having a romantic relationship with him. He's one of the guys who you actually,
you were dating.
He was a high school senior. And you're what? How old are you?
I'm 31.
You're 31, and he's a high school senior, and you were dating him because you liked him.
Yeah, I really did.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, there was a did. That sounds like...
No, not
then you guys were going out, then you broke up for a while because you thought he was too controlling.
Right.
And then you started seeing him again.
It was clingy.
The last I heard, he moved in to your house.
Yes.
For how long?
Yes.
Oh.
I moved him in. He moved in for 3 weeks.
And what happened? Tell us everything.
Well, he moved in, and the original plan was for him to get a job and figure out school and get a car and start his life in Los Angeles.
Right.
And he was going really slow at it. You know, he was kind of procrastinating, and he wasn't doing what I felt he should have been doing more.
So were you turning more into a mother than a girlfriend?
Now you're nagging him to get going.
Yes, in a way. And so I just felt that he needs to get his stuff more together and
Get a little direction in his life.
get more together and come back. Because I definitely want him to finish college, and so does his parents. So, and so does he.
You know, isn't it nice that the girlfriend and the parents all have the same goals for him?
Yeah.
So he moved home. It was like right before the 4th of July, and he's here now.
Did you bounce his ass out of the house?
No.
Did you? Come on. Did you kick him out of the house?
No. We both agreed that it'd be best if he went home.
Right, because you kind of need a guy who's got a little direction in his life.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you don't want to sit there and mother somebody.
How's Brad ever going to get any direction?
I know. He's been living with a porno
We
star.
ruined him.
I swear.
He's a good guy. He'll figure it out.
Wonderful guy.
He'll get it together. He's very smart. He just needs a little bit more oomph, to do it.
Well, it's hard. You know, what was he doing? Just sitting in the house, like, waiting for you to come home to have sex with you? Right.
Kind of.
That's unbelievable. What is it, Baba Booey?
So what's the status now? Even though he moved out, are you guys still a couple?
Yeah, we are and we aren't. You know,
In other words, you're still having sex with him, but you'll have sex with other guys, too.
No, I haven't had sex with him in a while because he's been back here, but...
You're seeing him this week, I'm sure.
Hopefully. I was supposed to have seen him a couple days ago. It just hasn't worked out. And now I start work tonight at Legs. So basically, hopefully he'll come in and see a show.
You know, Howard, if you were that 18-year-old kid, right, and Houston was in town, and you knew there were 2 nights where she wasn't working, wouldn't you be right on it? Or do you think? Well,
maybe she was busy.
Yeah, I actually was. I went to a couple parties.
Yeah, but my point is, guys usually go out and get jobs and try to accomplish something so they'll be attractive to women.
Right.
Bradley has it all.
Yeah.
There's no reason for him to leave home.
Where do you party when you party in New York? When you went to a couple of parties?
We started at Mary Lou's.
Who's we? Like you and a bunch of other porno girls?
No, actually, a friend of mine, Ivy Supersonic, that made my hat.
Are you friends with Ivy Supersonic, too?
Yeah.
See, everybody's friends with her.
She gets around.
Yeah.
But no, I went out with her and a couple people.
When I was hanging out with Carmen Electra in Los Angeles, she's telling me Ivy Supersonic is her friend, too.
Ivy is the friend of everyone.
Right.
And you saw the article in the paper that Ivy supposedly broke up one of the Gallaghers from Oasis.
Hey, you know what? I'm serious. I mean, what is that name? Ivy Supersonic.
Well, you got to give yourself a name.
Yeah, it's catchy. I like it.
I'm Deluxe Motorola.
She's actually from the North Shore of Long Island, Howard.
And that's a real name.
Yeah, Ivy Supersonic. I can't call somebody Ivy Supersonic.
High voltage.
Yeah, high voltage. People giving themselves names.
She makes amazing hats. She's really good.
Did she make a hat for a guy? Did she do any guys' hats?
Yeah, she's done Tommy Lee's and.
Hey, but I don't need a big ostentatious hat. I need just a big hat that'll fit my big head. You know I have a big head?
No, I didn't. You have an oversized head?
Here's the deal. You can't tell with me. It looks like I have a tiny head because my body's so big.
What's your measurement?
I don't know, but it's big. I can't even find a hat that fits me.
Really?
Yeah.
She'll personally make one for you. Oh, yeah, she'd love to, I'm sure.
But I need something that doesn't make me stick out. That hat that hat screams out, like, notice me.
What kind of hat are you looking for? Like a baseball hat? Or?
Yeah, like a hat I could disguise all my hair and stuff and with a rim like that. Maybe I need that hat. Let me see that
Well,
hat.
that hat is a little ostentatious.
Like a Kid Rock
That hat calls attention to itself.
I don't think I could wear that. This is a giant feather hat.
I mean, it's an ostrich feather hat. Yeah.
You got it on.
Easy. See how it's too small for
Well,
me?
you look like you want people to look at you.
Cut that.
A little small, Howard.
Do you think anyone would notice me in this? You know what I mean? Yeah, I love it. Look at it. Hey, don't notice me.
But Jackie says
I don't want you to look at me.
Jackie's rule of sex is when a woman's wearing a hat, it means notice me and she wants to get laid. So maybe a hat means you want to be noticed.
Right. Anyway, let me ask you about this now that we heard about the kid. So you had a labia reduction surgery, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. That meant that you felt your vagina looked odd. You thought that it was odd looking.
You thought things were hanging.
Right. So you decided to have things trimmed down there.
Yes, I did.
First question. Sensation still the same down there?
It's better.
Better. Okay.
Yes.
So you're not feeling any less sexually aroused or...
No.
Okay, all right. Question 2. How much did they cut off?
There was about, I think it was a couple millimeters.
Millimeters, all right. So
a couple of tiny little millimeters.
And you said to the doctor, please save my labias for me.
Yes.
Who is this doctor?
By the way, next week's Son of the Beach, there's this girl.
There's this girl, this Mexican girl who seduces Notch.
Yes.
Her name is Labia. It's Labia. He goes, leave my labia alone. Very funny. You should see it Tuesday night.
All right.
But so who dreamt up this idea? You said to the doctor, I'd like to save the labia skin from the operation?
Yes, I wanted my implant, and I wanted my labia saved. So when I got it back from pathology in a little vial, with formaldehyde, of course, and had it put into a lucite sculpture.
Is that here now?
Yes, I brought it with me.
We could see this.
I'm afraid to look at it. I think I'm going to get nauseous.
Oh, I'm sure it's beautiful.
This is the first unveiling on the show. No one's seen it, so it's.
But Gary saw it. He said, he says it could look like it could be bacon bits in there for all we know.
It could be anything.
They look like 3 little worms.
I got to ask you the truth. Do you really think there's a man out there that's going to pay good money for a labias?
Yes, I do, and I don't think
buy Bukkake films. Why not?
Yeah, it's like a piece of art now. I mean, it's a sculpture and it's on a marble stand.
Do you think you're fans of that rabbit for you? How much money do you anticipate getting for your labia?
Sky's the limit. I'm really not sure. It's on the auction block, that and my implant today.
Your implant?
Is it on eBay?
No, it's on eroticbid.com.
Eroticbid.com. And there's enough hardcore erotic fans that would want your labia?
Oh, yes.
Have you gotten any bids yet?
Yes.
How much money?
I'm not sure. I went up today.
That's the interesting thing. I want to know.
Yeah. Well, the labia starts at $1,500 on the auction block today, and the implant, the breast implant is $500.
Why is there only one implant?
Crazy.
The other one ruptured.
You want to see it?
Yeah, let me see the labia.
Yes. I have an armed guard, and he's
this is a little sticky,
to it.
But you got a guy handcuffed to your labia. Here it is.
Yes.
Here we go. This guy's name is what? This guy looks like a porno star.
Goodness.
Is he an officer?
He is my muscle man.
Does he talk?
No, he's sworn to silence.
There he is. He's opening up the case. Didn't we have arranged this already? All right, go ahead. All right.
He wouldn't allow it.
I'm going to see this. I don't even want to touch it.
Oh, it's all in lucite in a marble stand. It's got my little plaque.
Oh, that is hideous. All right, get it away for Shoka Robin.
Oh!
That is gross.
Oh, that's so funny.
You know what they look like? Little seahorses.
Yeah.
It actually looks like boogers.
But see how it's on this beautiful marble stand?
Come on, I thought maybe you had an artist do something creative.
I think it's pretty.
It's on your coffee table.
It's beautiful.
I am the Van Gogh of...
Who is going to buy that? I can't imagine.
Who designed that? You?
The people at eroticbid.com and myself designed what it would be encased in.
Well, there it is.
Yeah, and you can actually, we're having a press conference today at Legs Diamond at 10 o'clock after the show.
Really? Who's going to show up?
Well, we put out a bunch of press releases, so a lot of people from the press, lots of adult magazines.
I see.
And people can come down and actually see it, bid on it in person, and meet me.
Beautiful. That is really vile. I'm going to throw up. I should also mention before we stop this conversation, Houston is doing an upcoming gangbang.
Another one?
But listen to this. This is the world's biggest gangbang for... She's going to do anal this time.
Oh!
Which is...
Only?
Only anal.
Well, what we're doing is we have Metro Home Video.
What we're doing.
What we're doing. Yes, all of us here today.
Yeah.
We have a new girl, Nicole Sheridan, that we've signed under Metro, under contract, and her and I are actually going to be almost like a bang-off, competing against one another who can do the most
That's
anal.
an exciting format.
And it's going to be done like circus style.
What does that mean?
We're going to have a big tent, and we're going to make it all like Ron Jeremy will be the ringmaster.
Why is Ron Jeremy always involved in all this?
Well, he's with Metro also.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he a big draw?
Yeah. He's amazing, though. The public loves him.
Really?
Yeah. So they can actually...
Every time I see him, I'm running the opposite.
Yeah, I fast forward. So he will be there as well. Ron Jeremy.
He'll be there. I'll be there, and Nicole Sheridan, and a ton of people. It's going to be like 250 people in the gangbang, I believe. We're going to try to do as many as we can.
You think you could do 250 guys with anal sex?
I think I can beat Nicole Sheridan, is what I think. I have more experience.
Right. You have more experience in that area.
Yeah, so...
How do you get ready for something like that?
It's actually, people can find out if they want to participate in it.
Robin asked you a good question. How do you get ready? How do you prepare for something like that?
Practice.
No, really? Seriously? Or you just rest it up?
Seriously, you rest and you get your backside ready.
You do?
You practice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What do? You do exercises?
You have
Your sex, you do?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And who's going to do that to you?
I don't know. I'm gonna maybe volunteer Brad this week.
Wow. It's like the Olympics.
But if people want to find out how to participate in it, because we are going to be taking applications, they can go to...
Well, you look great, and you got your new boobs, huh? Why are those better than the old boobs?
Oh, they're so much softer, and they hang more naturally. And
Oh, why is that? What did they do different?
he went over and under.
Over and
Instead
under?
of just, I think I was just under before with under my breast muscle.
I see.
But they look great. You want to see them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Well, I'd love to. Why not?
Why not? I'm here.
Yeah. Hey, let's take a look. I'd love to see what the guy did for you.
Yeah, they look a lot better. Much better.
Yeah, you guys were looking a little sore.
They were like up under my chin.
Let me see. Yeah, those look better. Yeah, those look more natural.
Yeah. You want to feel them?
Okay.
Boy, you're
Don't twist my arm.
You're really being agreeable today, Howard.
Well, yeah. Well, I do want to feel them. I'm kind of curious to see if they feel better. See, I feel like when I feel these are like basketballs, like she doesn't even notice because she's with so many guys.
Well, what are they doing to her chest, those guys?
Let me see. Wow, you don't even feel the implants.
Really?
Wow, who did this work?
Dr. Hayworth did the breast, and Dr. Gary Tukowski did the labia. I had 2 surgeons.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow, I don't even feel.
Look at you.
I don't even feel the implant. All right, go sit down.
You sure?
Yeah. Wow. Oh, those are nice. They feel great.
You're too funny.
Those are pretty. And they feel great. They feel real. Good for you, baby. All right, anyway, so if you want, so here's all the plugs, all right? You want to bid on Houston's labia and breast
A lot of
implants?
things on the block here.
Yes, and I also...
Eroticbid.com, eroticbid.com, yeah.
Yeah, I also want to let them know that we're taking it on tour, the L2K tour, the Houston Labia tour.
Oh.
And our first stop is going to be...
Honey, I got to be honest with you. Looking at those labia,
They don't look that cute.
I'm kind of, it doesn't exactly turn me on.
Well,
You know, you want stuff that turns guys on.
there are people out there that I believe there's an interest for it. Memorabilia is huge.
Memorabilia.
She's into like a hardcore kind of fan.
I guess if it was Mr. Spock's labia, then I'd want to bid on it.
Or years or something.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, to get info on Houston's upcoming gangbang, now this is important, go to worldsbiggestgangbang.com. Also, Houston will be dancing at Legs Diamond in New York City now for the 12th. Go see her. She's a beautiful woman. She must put on a hell of a show.
Do you know about all the controversy in your industry? You know, some people saying that your gangbangs aren't real and they're going to have the real gangbangs and all that stuff.
You know, whatever. We're going to do what we're going to do, and basically...
Who says they're not real? I forget.
Remember we had those guys in here who had the real girls who were going to do gang...
Yeah. Everyone's always accusing you of not doing a real gangbang.
Hey, I was there. It
And
was real. Yeah, it was very
And
real.
this is a backdoor gangbang.
And this is an anal gangbang, yes.
Good for you. Good for you, honey. You know what? It's someone said here.
They say you know that you can't be. Houston never ceases to amaze me.
Well, let me tell you. You know what someone called her? The Michael Jordan of porno stars, because she does it all.
doubt it.
She does bukkake,
I don't
anal, girl on girl.
Where no man has gone.
I got to admit, honey, you stand the test.
She's a pioneer.
You're a real player.
I like my job.
All right.
I do.
You're a quadruple threat. She'll also be at the Dollhouse in Columbus, Ohio, September 26th. Go see Houston. Everybody loves Houston.
And those labia are on tour.
Yeah.
Yes, we're on tour, and our first stop will be in Roselawn, Indiana, at the Nudes of Poppin' Miss Nude World North America, which I'll be hosting.
Yeah.
You can come see it there.
If you're a successful porn star like yourself, and you're one of the big ones, right? You consider yourself one of the top.
Oh, yeah.
If a girl was going into this business, what should she expect to earn? What's a real top earner get? Like a Jenna Jameson or you or these
For what, though?
Okay, I'm saying a yearly income. Dance, if they go out on the road. I know the porn doesn't pay a lot of money, but then when you go out and feature because you're
We
known.
feature, but like Jenna and like myself and a few other girls, we're under contract, so we do get paid monthly.
What's the top echelon get?
You know,
What's a good yearly salary for a porn star?
pretty good.
Is it $1 million?
It depends. No, I would say a little less.
But
But it's almost up to $1 million.
It's pretty high. I mean, I'm doing pretty well.
You are. And like I was talking to you during the commercial, and I don't think I'm letting out any secrets. You said, gee, it's time for me to get back on the road. I'm out of money.
Not so much out of money, but yeah, I need to. I mean, I have a big overhead.
You do?
Know,
what's the overhead?
Well, my home and my mortgage and, all that stuff. So.
Right. But are you spending all your money?
The domestic life I live.
Do you invest this money?
Yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're pretty level-headed.
Oh, yeah. I'm having fun, and I'm doing really well.
Are you a millionaire?
Maybe.
Really? Who are the top earning girls?
Oh, God. Well, Jenna.
Yeah. You.
Me. There's a lot. Janine, but now is no longer with us.
I got a question for you. Out of all the things you do, what's the top money maker for you? Is it doing films, going
Dancing.
on the road, or is it
Dancing. Live appearances, just like a rock band. They don't make the money from the albums. That's why a lot of bands don't care about Napster. They're like, hey, the record company doesn't give us any money. We go out on the road and make the money. That's where she's going to make it. She goes over to Legs.
But when you say being on the road, is that include selling the products on the road?
It's selling all my movie, everything, all my memorabilia.
Right.
And basically, I get paid a lot per show now to even come out.
Right.
And that's what my shows are 20 minutes. So.
It must be a hell of a show, honey.
I put on pretty good shows. Very, it's where my heart is.
You let the guys touch you?
You really love the dancing.
I love it. I really do. I let the guys touch me.
And you know what? She's real open about it. She lets any guy touch her.
She put on such a good show, she got arrested for it.
Right. Yeah, remember you got arrested?
I didn't get arrested, but they definitely questioned me and put me. Yeah.
And you're not drinking anymore, right?
No. Not when I'm driving.
That's why you look so good. She's driving most of the time.
No. It's been 3 years.
You got thrown in jail for that, right?
Clean, yes.
Yeah, it's been 3 years.
You haven't had a drink in 3 years?
Oh, no.
This is when she drives.
No, I just don't drink and drive, and I think where I didn't before.
Right.
So, yeah, it needed to happen to me.
All right, honey.
It sucks.
Let me take a couple of phone calls, all right? Marco, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah. Hey, dude.
Hi, I was looking at the erotic bit.
Yeah?
And it looks kind of painful. Did it hurt at all?
Oh, very much so. The operation, I got my implants done as well, so I was in a lot of pain recovering. I took about a month off to recover, but it felt like I had been dragged down the street.
How long did it take you for your labia to recover where you could have sex?
I waited a month.
And then?
Yeah.
And who was the first guy to have you after that month? Was it Brad? The teenager?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Brad took care of me after the surgery.
Oh, did you have
What, did he ice him down?
Yeah, he did actually put Neosporin on him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was very good to me.
And then she kicked him out?
Nice. Oh.
It was very painful, but it's all good now.
Louie, you're on the air.
Yeah, Houston.
Yes.
If I want beef jerky, I'll buy me a Slim Jim.
That's funny.
Hey.
Kind of does look like
Actually, you'd have a really hard time getting in this hermetically sealed sculpture.
How much did you sell your balls for when you chopped them off?
Oh, my goodness.
My balls?
Yeah.
I never had balls.
Oh, man. Guys just trying to bust your balls.
That you don't have.
Keith, you're on the air. Keith, go ahead, man. Hey, when a guy, I don't know where he is. When a guy goes to a club, okay, and you're a top star, right? Do you do lap dances?
Yeah.
You do. How much should a guy pay for a lap dance? And how does it work? For any girl. I mean, let's say a good-looking girl.
How much should they pay? Well, it all varies on the club, but I think the girls are getting, I don't know, $100 or something.
$100 a lap dance for one song?
I think so. I don't know what the girls make. Is that?
Do you get $100 a lap dance?
No, I get more than that.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
Is it like $1,000 to have you?
Do you use your hand on the guy?
No.
Oh, man.
You know what? I've been to
no happy ending?
Not that I know of, no.
I've been to a lot of strip clubs, over the last couple of years, and there's so many weird, levels now. There's a lap dance. There's a table.
The scores is $20.
No, but that's not what she's talking about. When she says $100, some of these things they have, it's a semi-private booth, and it's like 3 songs for $100, stuff like that. Right. If for a guy at his table for one song, that's not $100, right?
Right.
I usually go in the VIP area, and they usually buy more
That's
time.
Very important penis.
They usually buy more time with me, so I stay with them for like a half an hour.
So for a half hour, a guy should pay what? Like $1,000?
It's up there.
Right.
Now, let me ask
but then you finish the guy off. I know you can't say that, but you do. You find a way to get him off.
Hey, whatever he does to himself is his deal. I'm not any part of it.
Wait a minute. Is this where your heart is?
Yeah, this is where her heart is.
My heart is on the stage.
Oh, okay.
She's like Gypsy Rose Lee. Eric, you're on the air.
Yeah. You know, Houston, I think that's pretty revolting what you're doing there.
With the labia?
What, that I'm auctioning off my labia?
Yeah, why are you going to sell that? I mean, why don't you just keep that private? I mean, it's cool that you do it. Cosmetic surgery.
Hey, she already said she thinks it's cool. What are we going to do? I'm not turned on by it either. Pete, go ahead. You're on the air.
You don't have to buy it.
Right.
Yeah, Houston. I want to know if you'll ever go out to the bunny ranch and sell yourself.
Would you ever do that?
No, not at this time.
But it's sometime in the future you don't.
If you lose your looks, you'll go do it.
You know, I love those people down there, but I'm good friends with the owner. I'm not ready for that one yet. No.
That's where you would actually work at a whorehouse.
I don't think so.
And have sex with your fans.
I don't think so.
Well, what's the difference in that and a
porno?
You realize you're going to go to hell?
I
Doing what you're doing?
I don't think she will.
I don't think I will.
We're all going to.
I have a lot of faith. I don't think I will at all.
You believe in God?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Jimmy, you're on the air.
Hey, I want to ask her, does she realize it's $1 billion and billions of dollars a year industry?
The porno industry generates $8 billion a year.
Barely cracking $1 million, or some girls are barely cracking $1 million. The top money makers.
You don't know that, though. You don't know
that.
But
you don't know
you don't
what?
know that.
You don't know what?
Oh, what
I don't
make.
know what the billions of
I'm
dollars.
saying, I'm asking, what do the top girls make? Not you. Do they make over $1 million a year?
Oh, I'm sure.
They do.
Oh, yeah.
And you're a top girl.
Oh, yeah.
Barely. She said barely $1 million.
I'm not gonna say what I make.
Because a lot of it's in cash. You don't want to tell the IRS.
You know what I mean?
Brooke Ashley, they're going to turn on you, just like they turned on her.
What?
The only thing is, Brooke Ashley didn't use a condom. My company's condom only.
She came up HIV positive, and the industry dumped her and never.
Exactly, but hun, she didn't use a condom.
Her movies are still making money, and she's not.
She didn't use condoms. That's her own deal, you know. But also, one of the gentlemen that was in her gangbang was also positive and was falsifying his tests. So we have that all, nipped in the butt now.
Nipped in the butt?
In the butt.
In the butt.
Nipped in the butt. Everything's butt.
Yeah, it's all butt.
Yeah. Okay, Robert, you're on the air. Go ahead. Robert?
What is the difference between going to the bunny ranch and doing a gangbang?
Not really much.
I think so.
Yeah. One's on film and one isn't. I don't know. Lisa, go ahead. Lisa.
Good morning, everybody.
What's happening, baby?
How you doing? Houston, I want to congratulate you on the new website and everything and what you're doing. And I don't care what some of these sick guys say that call in. They'll be the ones buying it.
Thank you very much.
I
don't put her down for it. I don't.
Hey, I didn't make paperweights. At least I just put it in an art sculpture.
All right. Eddie, go ahead.
Good morning, Howard. Yesterday on another radio station, they were talking about, sex records, and they said that her record is not listed. It wasn't sanctioned.
Was it the Howard Imitator shows?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Every topic I have is then open for discussion for the rest of the universe.
They expand on them.
Right. Yeah, that's great.
True, it's not sanctioned because it's not in the record.
No, it is. If you
The Howard Stern all-day show.
It's been in Tons magazine. It was in Stuff magazine. Everything is a record holder. So yeah, it is.
I love your work.
Thank you very much.
Okay, take care.
Thanks. Once again, the Howard Stern show continues day and night.
Yes, it
as
does.
best as anyone can do it. Hey, Brian, go ahead.
Kreskin. I'm calling about Kreskin.
Yeah.
He gave out a lottery number. I didn't really pay attention. Well, I'm calling from Cleveland. That number came in.
Which number? The two?
He said, 222, and then a 7 came to him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching the lottery number come in, 7222.
Wow.
Now, of course, I didn't have no dough on it. It would have paid $5,000.
Yeah, who's going to believe that?
Yeah, who would believe that? You know what I mean? But that nutcase did it.
Damn. Well, I got that safe sitting here, too.
Hey, did we ever find out the combination so we can see what's in it?
I'm working on it.
All right.
Steve, you're on the air. That safe holds the name of the person who's going to win the election. Kreskin put it there. Steve, go ahead. You're on the air.
This is Santos.
Santos?
Get out of here. Hey, anyway, Houston, we wish you luck. Good luck with your labia on eroticbib.com. Good luck with your Legs Diamond appearance right here in New York and the Dollhouse in Columbus, Ohio, September 26th.
Thank you. And
Continue to be very beautiful. Yes.
Also, everyone needs to go to thehoustonchannel.com and keep looking forward to look for Official Houston. Will be coming out, too.
All right, baby.
Okay.
And enjoy all that sex in your seat.
Thank you very much.
Hope you warm up nice. What is it, Thomas? Real quick, one last question.
Yeah, Houston.
Yes.
How much money you get for that 600-guy gangbang?
It's a secret.
Because my sister knows you, and her and I were talking.
Yeah, so what'd she say?
You're saying, like, you make so much money, but from what she says, you're lying.
No, they don't make it in porno.
It's not about the movie, what I make from the movie.
It's from touring.
And how does she know what I made in the movie? Who is she?
I'm talking about the 600-guy gangbang.
That's what I'm talking about. How does she know what I got paid for the gangbang?
So, I don't know. But, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Whatever. I explained to you, the porno stars don't make the money in the movie.
No, it's not what we get paid for the movie at all.
They go out and they strip, and then they
become headliners, so they can make a lot of money.
There you go.
See? I got to keep explaining the business. All right, listen, we got to take a break. Houston, thanks for coming in, and we'll be back right after these words with the news.
This is
Absolutely Rose. This is Rose.
This is the Howard Stern Show. Rock Radio. Rock. You're listening to a man who sees a psychiatrist 4 times a week.
May I also suggest a haircut?
Howard Stern.
Yo, Derek, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, man.
Hey, let me just say, when you guys came back on the air about a month ago, this guy was talking and saying crap how you guys don't deserve a break and all this crap. Well, I just want to say that guy's a total jerk and you guys deserve a break. And
Yeah, I don't even remember what you're talking about. Tell you the truth, so we don't really concentrate too much on what guys say to us.
Well, I'm just here. You deserve a break.
All right.
2 weeks,
Oh, we took the vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everybody takes vacation.
Yeah, well, some guy was calling up.
Yeah, in a way, it was a compliment. He was like, hey, I don't like when you leave us.
Yes.
But, in the summer, we like to take a little time off, and around Christmas. Why not? Man, life's too short. You got to take a little vacation.
Robin looks really good with her hair up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've asked her to do that every day, and she's been complying with it. I'm now her stylist. Your hair's up today, right, honey?
Well, it's back in a ponytail.
Yeah, I like it. Shut up.
Hey, Howard, have you seen that show, Young Americans?
I haven't watched that. Have you watched that?
I saw the first episode because the WB sent me a copy of it.
What's up with that?
It's not as good as Dawson's Creek. How many weeks has it aired?
8, I think.
Wait, it's aired 8 times already?
No, it's going to air. I think they have 8 episodes.
Has it been on the air yet?
Yeah, I know. I see them promoting it.
Has it aired the first episode?
Yeah.
Has the second one aired?
I don't know.
I might have to watch it.
It's on tonight.
Is it the second episode tonight?
No, it's like maybe the 4th.
Oh, damn.
For a while.
I was going to say to myself, I would watch it.
Pretty good?
It wasn't that good.
Yeah,
but it's really, like, at least on Dawson's Creek, some of the kids are kind of ugly. This show, everybody, even the teachers, the male teachers look like supermodels. They look like Marcus Schenkenberg, the one with Pam Anderson. Every guy walks in the room and is better looking than the next guy. And, and the chicks all look like models. It's
kind of discouraging.
And they're supposed to be 15 years old. And literally, I mean, in this case, they look older than the kids on 90210. Yeah. The lead boy, he's got a full beard. He's 15. Yeah, you can see. You can just see his 5 o'clock shadow. I have trouble with that. I like when they use real little kids.
I'll have to check this out.
Yeah. It's an okay show. It's not as good as Dawson's Creek. I love Dawson's Creek and these kind of shows.
Yeah.
It's very hard. The original is usually the best, as we all know.
Most times.
Most times. Except in the case of Oprah and Phil Donahue. Phil kind of lost it. I was watching Oprah yesterday, man.
You were watching?
God, she's full of herself. She has really gotten whacked.
She's a saint.
Yeah, she has all these experts on, and
she knows everything.
According to the newspaper, I don't know if it's real. I mean, Maury Povich probably put out the press release. He's claiming that he's right on her ass. He's almost.
Well, you know what Maury did was he went more the Jerry Springer way.
Yeah. Smart, because I can't stand the Oprah show. But I was watching it yesterday, waiting for Ashley to get home.
Don't you love how she's always talking about, all these people, how to get money, and she's like the richest
Yeah.
Right.
Well, she is an expert on that.
And no, she's not. You can't just go out and have a hit TV show and make millions of
You can't. Oprah Magazine, too, is more, it's just more of the same. It's just more places for her to sell advertising. It's unbelievable. Hey, here's a great story for you. I know a reporter. The reporter doesn't want me to say what newspaper they work for, doesn't want me to say anything, but this is a pretty credible person, okay?
Pretty credible.
Well, very credible. Okay. Works for a great newspaper. And they told me that a really weird thing goes on at the Bush campaign stops. Okay? Now, I want confirmation on this. They do this thing where they have an advanced guy go out. He looks over the crowd. If he sees a black guy there, they walk up, they shake his hand, they go, would you like to come up on stage? Just any random black person.
He couldn't even, he might just be in the vicinity.
In other words, there's 3,000 white people there. If they see a black guy, they go, would you like to stand up on stage? And 9 times out of 10, the guy goes, sure.
Why not?
And they load the stage up with black people. Now, you tell me what's up. How weird is that? Tell me that doesn't turn you off.
Well, what I was saying was so disgusting to me about the whole political process. It's all BS.
Now, before I don't want to come down on the dude because this is hearsay. But if somebody knows about this, give me a call. All right?
As I said about the Republican convention, 7% of the delegates were people of color, but every night you turned on, the stage was full of people of color.
Yeah, and whenever there was a guy with like Colin Powell or someone like that, someone was black, George W. had to introduce him.
Even if he wasn't there, he'd come on by satellite and say, guess what? I'm with a black guy.
Here's a Negro.
And this is a good Negro. He's got credentials.
Yeah, this is a Negro we ain't going to have a problem with.
Guess what? He went to school.
Here's a good Negro. He's one of the good ones.
He can read.
I was sorry to see Howard Safer. He's the guy in charge of the police. He's stepping down. I was sorry to see that. He's a good dude.
Very nice man.
Yeah. Matt, you're on the air.
Hey. Howard?
Yeah.
Hey, Howard, I just want to talk about how, like, a lot of people are bashing, like, conservatives and stuff, like George Bush, and they're saying, like, how he's for the death penalty, but a lot of people, I'm sure some people know, but a lot of people don't know how, like, Al Gore, he's for the death penalty.
Hey, I'm for the death penalty.
Well, yeah, so am I. Well, I live in Austin, so.
And I'm not anti-Republican, but I'm just, you see, when it comes to the president, when these guys started with that abortion rhetoric, and, see, I got to go vote Democrat. They force me. I don't necessarily want to, but I got to do it. The guy's too close to the Supreme Court.
Yeah, well.
And also, like, the whole idea of him, like, putting black people up on the stage and, like, we're the inclusive party. I don't need any of that.
It's like they're saying, they're all right. There's always an us and a them. They're okay.
I don't know. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I hate politics. Even this guy Lieberman, all the Jews are crowing. He's just a total waste of time, man, with that religious agenda of his. Everything out of his mouth now is, thank God, God this, God that. I don't want to hear that crap.
That's how he wants to get his votes.
Yeah, well, yeah, because he's going to prove to all the Christians that he's a God-fearing man.
Yeah, 85% of America is Christian, but, I mean, he's Jewish, though, but 85% of America is Christian and they believe in God.
And then the guy's always bad-mouthing me that I'm the problem with the country. I'll tell you what, when I quit the radio, you see if the problems go away.
Yeah, and like what you were saying earlier in the show, how...
I don't know, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
He's a funny-looking dude, too. He looks like the guy who got his ass kicked a lot, and now he's gonna take his revenge out on anybody who's got something going.
Yeah, the only thing I agree about what he said is how he's against affirmative action. So am I.
No, and then Lieberman's the family values guy because he studies the Torah. Meanwhile, he's divorced.
Yeah, he could be.
This guy, he's already remarried. He got a second family.
A year later, I understand.
He's just a hypocrite.
Yeah, I mean, all these guys. Don't start telling me what's wrong with America when you're doing stuff that's wrong with America.
Yeah, he wants to tell people what to do, and he's doing the exact opposite.
Please. And then I got this guy. And now everyone's running around using Yiddish words like, oh, big deal.
Chutzpah.
Chutzpah. Menschkeit. He's a Menschkeit. Who cares? Just stop with all that religious crap. Get down to the issues. Yeah. His wife's name's Hadassah. His daughter's name is Dreidel. I mean, who cares? Hannah? I thought it said Dreidel.
Yeah, it's not going to come down to good politics.
Cause she's on there screaming about her parents were in the Holocaust. And who cares? Stop trying to play everyone. Just get up there and stop with all the Jewish stuff. Just be a politician.
Yeah.
And then what is his big thing? He studies the Torah, and guess what? After all that studying, he figured out God told him that the media is bad and video games. Come on, dude. Don't pay lip service to people.
God told him that?
God told him that, and God told him Howard Stern is bad. He's come out against me a bunch of times. Now I got to vote for the sucker.
Hey, go for Bush and Cheney. Cheney might not be the brightest, but Bush...
Now, Cheney's just as bad, man. He's another religious freak. And at least, I'll say something good about Lieberman. As much of a religious freak as he is, at least he believes in abortion.
See, that's where I have to come in and say abortion is bad. I'm pro-life.
Well, you don't mind killing them once they get older.
Yeah.
No, I've never said
Which you'll
that.
have to do because they have
you
parents.
Say you're for the death penalty.
Because they have parents who don't want them.
No, I'm for the death penalty because they take... I'm for eye for an eye. They go...
You're arguing with a wacky kid.
And Joe Lieberman is...
What?
Is nothing. I'm sorry. Forget it.
Did you see that on the internet, all the hate sites, they had postings yesterday? Everybody's going crazy because of the nomination.
Yeah, I hope Gore wins for a bunch of reasons, but I don't care if the guy's Jewish or not.
I think it's fun. I think it's kind of neat that, anybody could become vice president. Because I swore to you, I never thought I'd see the day I see a Jew running for vice president. But
And I told you it would happen.
Yeah, you did. You did. I thought it'd be a black before a Jew. That must have been crazy.
Not that crazy.
That must have been crazy. No one's that nuts. They keep screaming Colin Powell. They ain't going to put Colin Powell.
I told you right away, George W. already knew Colin Powell wasn't going to take the job when he said, boy, I'd love to have him.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, listen up. I just want to tell you a little logical points. Joe from New Jersey, the voice of logic here, okay?
Right.
You said before about an hour ago, you were ripping that guy who wanted to say you should not get frequent flyer miles because that guy was trying to say you make millions of dollars and you do not agree that anybody should tell you what's the maximum. Nobody in the world should say how much is too much, right? You were ripping that guy. That guy was so wrong.
Okay, so what's your point?
My point is, yesterday, and please listen, Al Gore said that the Republicans' tax cut plan was taking money away from people, was giving tax cuts to people who make too much money. Who is Al Gore or the government to say who makes too much money?
You're right. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. I got a problem with the religious right agenda that's been incorporated into the Republican. I vote more for Republicans than I do Democrats. I'm a huge supporter of Governor Pataki, a huge supporter of Chrissy Todd Whitman. I was for Senator Al D'Amato. But when it comes to the presidency, though, I got a problem with this abortion thing. Because you know what? Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
You worried about Al Gore? You worried about George W. Bush and the economy? The president has very little to do with the tax dollars, that way you are taxed. It's mostly Congress. Let me tell you something. The one thing the stupid president can do...
Appoint Supreme Court.
That's it.
I'm well aware of that.
That's how I got to vote.
And so you're voting according to one issue?
Yes.
Solely on abortion?
Yep. Yeah, I am. I hate to say it.
If that's the way you feel, I wish that you take a month-long vacation out of the country in the month of November.
No, I gotta just go. I gotta vote my conscience.
Fair enough. As long as you know the Democrats are going to tax you too much, and as long as you know that if you get Gore in there, you're going to have a...
I've been doing pretty good.
Always elect a Republican.
I've been doing pretty good. I've been doing pretty good with Clinton as president.
But you're going to have a
he hasn't
man
taxed the
in there
crap out of us.
But how do you know that he's not going to put a cap on what you should make? That's what he said yesterday.
No.
He said the rich do not...
That's not what he said. He didn't say he's going to put a cap.
They don't need one, he said. That was
He's playing to the majority of people who have no money. He ain't going to do anything. He's a rich guy.
Oh, please.
He's just like Clinton. They're all rich, all these guys.
I respectfully disagree.
And I agree with what you say. That's wrong, but that's talking politics. All right, thanks, dude.
Thank you, Howard. See ya.
And believe me, Congress is the ones that set that.
You elect a Republican Congress.
All right, here's Andrew. He claims he was there when Bush pulled blacks on stage. Andrew.
Yes.
True.
I was actually the guy that called in about the abortion question I asked him.
Right.
It's totally true. There was about 8 or 9 black people that were on stage with him that were just normal people. I mean, they were just normal people out of the crowd.
See, that's arrogance. You see, he's like, I'm never going to get caught doing this. Why is he profiling black people and putting them on stage?
Well, to make it look like he's a nice guy.
Yeah, trophies. He's got the inclusion part. He wants to show, look, blacks are for me. But imagine being that pompous, thinking that no one's going to squeal on him for that.
No.
See, he's a pompous guy. He got away with a lot of stuff because he was born rich.
Well, he knows most yokels won't hear this.
Well,
probably look like Tarzan, you know? The one white guy standing in a sea of black faces.
Hurting the black people.
Yeah, hurting them up, you know? Oh, look. Black people.
Take that basket off your head and get up on...
Well, I heard from a reporter, and the reporter even said to me, I can't believe it hasn't come out yet.
But the reporter's not willing to write it.
No. It says it's not right for his newspaper.
It's kind of interesting that there's so much good stuff going in the newspaper about the Republican Party and not as much good stuff going in about the Democratic Party.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's almost, well...
I don't know about that. They're giving an awful lot of things to the Jewish guys.
It was just the Republican National Convention. That was the news.
Yeah, I think it's been pretty balanced. I don't think...
The Democratic Convention is coming up. Do you realize that Bush got a 19-point bounce in the polls from the Republican Convention, but as soon as Gore announced that Lieberman was his candidate, which then put his name in the news, or who his vice president was, he closed within 2 points?
Yeah. Now, a lot of people think that's ridiculous, but let me tell you what happened. They did a study. There's about 30% of the Democrats, registered Democrats, who were not sure how they were going to vote. Now, listen to this. They felt that they might vote for Bush. They were not sold on Al Gore. They claim that this huge push for Al Gore came from Democrats who are now secure in voting for Gore because this is what they feel. Anybody who would put a Jew as the vice president must be his own man because he ain't talking to anybody who's making any sense. So they figure, well, he's our boy. He's making his own decision. He's his own man. So that's how he got the jump. It's Democrats who hadn't solidly come out for Al Gore. Whatever.
The thing that you were talking
They're
about...
saying, hey, he must be a man's man, because, you know...
He's outrageous.
He's freaky. He's freaky. But I think it says something good about him. What?
The thing that you were saying about Joe Lieberman being hypocritical for voting or coming out against Bill Clinton and then voting not to impeach him, that is somewhat hypocritical, but at the same time, impeachment was it a criminal act?
No, it was a master plan. Joe Lieberman comes out against Clinton. Notice Clinton ain't pissed. In other words, he says, hey, look, I'm the...
Hillary's saying, come campaign.
Yeah, right. Joe Lieberman says, this is terrible what Clinton did. And everyone's going, man, what a great guy. He's a Democrat, and he came out against Clinton. And then all of a sudden when he says don't impeach him, they're like, hey...
We got to go with him because
he's
not
even
happy with
Yeah, he's not even happy
and
with
you don't
Clinton.
realize how good... They're real good friends.
Yeah, of course. It was all staged. I'm not that dumb, you know. I hate when people do condescending crap like that. Hey, dude, I got to go.
All right.
Bye. But look, man, they got my vote, those guys. I don't know. I hate talking about this stuff sometimes. Because I don't think anybody cares anyway. I don't even think I do.
Well, it doesn't seem that there's much we can do about it anyway.
Yeah, I'd rather talk about it.
Not the guys you'd want to have running the country, but this is what we get.
I like Clinton to stay in there.
Nah, I've had enough.
Have you had enough? I haven't. He's doing a fine job.
I've had about enough of that.
Man, the one guy I want staying in office, and he can, is Giuliani. Jesus Christ. They were doing a report on the news yesterday how New York City now is the #1 tourist attraction now. You remember Number two, okay. You remember just a few short years ago when the mayor of tennis in New York City, Mayor Dinkins, I mean, do you remember people wouldn't even come to New York City? Everyone was...
Hotels were empty.
I said to someone this morning, I said, because the reason people are getting good prices on their apartments now is because of Mayor Giuliani. And the person went, no way. I said, yeah. I said, I'll tell you how. I'll tell you why. Big business was running out of this city like crazy. It was the worst economic situation for New York City.
The whole push of the economy in New York for the last couple of years has been the stock market.
Mm-hmm.
And even the stock houses were thinking of moving.
That's right. And notice with Giuliani here, everybody wants to be here. The Big Apple is flying, man. I'm telling you, I even recommend it for a vacation. It's beautiful. Times Square's safer than a health spa.
Oh, it's Disney World. You can go there.
Yep.
It's safe.
It's beautiful. But we're going to lose this guy. We're going to lose Giuliani.
Somebody said to me they'd like to see Giuliani as president. I said, well, then we'd have pedestrian walkways across the country.
Good. They should put Giuliani in a glass case and make him permanent mayor. I would support it, and I think every New Yorker would.
Oh, my goodness.
Except for a couple...
Stupid New Yorkers voted in term limits. I tried to tell them.
Yeah. Our luck.
Now they're kicking themselves.
Dumb idea. And this guy would be mayor for life. He doesn't care.
This is the best job for him.
And even after his cancer kills him, keep his head alive. Like they did with that guy. Remember that horror movie where they kept the guy's head alive?
Yes.
Just keep his head going.
And let him run. Let him be like Christopher Reeve. We'll just transplant his head into some chair.
You know, by that time, I'm sure we will have head transplants.
Mr. Mayor, grunt twice if you want Times Square rejuvenated. Mr. Mayor.
I'm trying to think of the thing where the head had all this milky stuff running out of it.
Yeah.
What was the milk?
I know in the Star Trek movie, the Borg princess, they were able to put her head onto a body. And once his head is just alive, he won't have a penis. He could really concentrate on making things better.
He was doing pretty good with the penis.
It looked like a Bukkake film. Mr. Mayor, should we raise taxes? Grunt once for yes, twice for no. Man. Too much. And by the way, tomorrow's show, we're going to have some Davy and Goliath tapes we're going to get. Okay. You're going to hear where Davy and Goliath work in Jesus. I have a theory that the old Davy and Goliath show was how the son of Sam became a mass murderer.
You make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Goliath was a dog. Berkowitz used to hear a dog talk, and Davy heard a dog talking.
And I didn't realize it, but Davy was the only one who heard the dog.
I forget, that show was good. That was a good cartoon, good claymation, but...
And it was around when Berkowitz was growing up.
Jesus freaks put it together, though. They always had to work in a Jesus message. And I remember one episode, Davy, I think, fell down a well, I remember.
Right, that was your favorite.
Yeah. And then he started hearing God. Like when he got scared, he would say, I'm alone. God is everywhere. Something, I don't know, he started chanting. They always work God in. Gee, Davy, God's everywhere. God loves us. Don't worry, we're not alone. God's with us in the well. They always worked it in. But meanwhile, the kid was the only one who could hear the dog talking, just like Son of Sam. Hey, Davy, I want you to do something. What is it, Goliath? I want you to kill all the Jews. What? Jesus commands you. Goliath, what are you saying? Doesn't Jesus love everyone? Not the Jews. Almost everyone, Davy. Almost. If you kill all the Jews, there'll be one God. Jesus will smile on you. We've tried to warn the Jews to convert to Jesus, but they won't, Davy. Jesus loves everyone except for 3% of the United States population. But I don't understand. There's going to be like a Jewish vice president. He has to go too. Now's the time. Hey, Ma, the dog is talking to me. He's telling me to kill all the Jews. Honey, that's crazy. Hey, man, what's happening?
Hey. I saw Davy and Goliath years ago where Davy got in trouble for breaking the Jewish guy's windows.
Yeah, remember that? Davy was actually like an anti-Semite, but then they taught him that you shouldn't hate the Jews.
Yeah, he like threw the rocks through the guy's windows. He was like a shoemaker.
Yeah.
And then his parents made him go and work for him to replace the window.
How about the I think it was the blind kid that hated black people? Oh. And then, by the way, this is Dan for me. I should have introduced you.
Yeah, he didn't get a billboard.
Yeah, I didn't give him those little billboards. Yeah, it was some Jew who was like, of course, a shopkeeper. I think the Jew had a big nose, too.
I think, wasn't he Hasidim?
Yeah.
Big clay
nose. He had the hat.
Big clay nose.
He did have a giant clay nose. I do remember that.
Yeah, like he was like a moneylender. Hi, Reyes, man. It's the boy with the talking doggy. Here's the dog's talking doggy. And why did Davy break the Jew's window? I forget.
Wasn't everybody in the class making fun of him or something?
Yeah, making fun of the Jew.
He went along?
Well, it was something like he didn't want to do it, but the kids made him.
I want you to break the Jew's window. Davey, I want you to begin something called Kristallnacht. But Goliath, how should I get rid of the Jews? Gas them, like Hitler did.
Mass graves.
Dig mass graves. Hey, Ma, the dog is telling me to dig mass graves. Son, we're going to have to lock you up. No, really. He says he speaks to Jesus. Get their gold teeth, baby. Then there was one where there was this blind guy. Do you have this on the DVD with the blind guy?
No. It's a black kid who loses his sight for a little while. So then,
right, he had to bandage his eyes.
He hates, like all the whites. So then he doesn't realize that he's hanging out with a bunch of white kids.
Yeah.
Until they take his bandage off, then he's like, oh my God.
Whites aren't so bad.
Yeah, whites aren't so bad.
Maybe kill the black child. Drag him from a tree.
But there were weird.
But Goliath, that's wrong. No. God told me so. I'm telling you, it's the Son of Sam story. Right there.
There were also strange episodes where...
What did Berkowitz do? He had the neighbor's dog talking to him.
That's right.
No one believed him.
Tell him to kill all those people.
Yeah, and Berkowitz wasn't even a Jew.
He was adopted.
Right.
He's very confused.
Yeah.
There's episodes where God's talking to both of them. They can both hear God's loud booming voice in their heads.
That's when they're trapped in the well.
Dog
trapped in a well is one.
Davey.
And they're in a train, and Davy's trapped in a train, and he can't get out, so he hears this. He hears, all alone, God is everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. And this goes on for like the whole time he's in there.
It's psycho.
It's very psychotic.
It is.
Like if God
all alone.
He's all alone, but now God
is everywhere.
Yeah, like God was with him. So then at the end of the episode,
and he's hearing voices.
Don't be afraid. You're not really alone.
Yeah, the dog wasn't the only thing talking to him.
Davey, what's wrong? I think the psychotropic drugs are kicking you. Yeah. That was a freaky show. You got to bring that in tomorrow. I can't wait for that.
Every morning I watch it, too. It's the only thing to watch at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
As a kid,
That and Crusader Rabbit.
I don't know Crusader Rabbit.
Crusader Rabbit was so bad that part of it was animation and part of it was animatic, which is they would just have a still drawing. Crusader Rabbit would just be like a still drawing.
Really?
And the voice would be talking, and then all of a sudden it would break into animation.
I never saw that.
The budget must have been 3 cents. Crusader Rabbit.
Rags.
Yeah, Rags. Crap show.
I used to look over
crap, man. You see some of this stuff today. It's great anime. That's why I watch cartoons. When you were a kid, they sucked. Hey, Davey, smoke a bong.
Well, they used to have the special. Davey has like an Easter special, which is an hour long.
The Jews want to kill you, Davey. It's a special Jew special. You must get them first. What are you saying, Goliath? Lieberman's a threat. What kind of dog are you? What do you mean Lieberman's a threat? An anti-Semite. What?
No, they used to do hour specials for Easter.
His wife's name's Hadassah.
You do the math.
Right. You figure it out. Davey, here's what I want you to do. I want you to run for president and grab black people out of the audience and put them on stage with you. So everyone thinks we like them. Those people.
There's one.
Those Africans.
Grab him.
Call them African American, Davey. Okay, Goliath. Put the Negroes in suits. Sass them up. Get them on stage. Get the top Negro general in the United States to endorse you. When did Colin Powell become a Republican? I thought he didn't have a party.
Well, he seems to have always been a Republican.
Oh, really?
He couldn't decide at one point. Now he decided.
No, he decided. All right. I wonder if black people like Colin Powell.
Black people like Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm looking forward to reading, by the way?
Thanks for clarifying.
Do you see Tiger Woods' picture on the cover of Time magazine?
Yeah.
It's one of those things where like he's in the shadow. It's a portrait, and I haven't read it yet, but the headlines got me. Tiger's struggle.
What's his struggle?
I don't know. I got to read and see what his struggle was.
It's got to be that blonde chick. It's got to be whether or not to go be a rat and break the SAG strike. An after strike.
You think that'd make the cover of Time magazine?
No, they don't care. Actually, I got to tell you something. Are they still making new commercials? Because it seems like they are.
No, you haven't noticed some of the bad actors they have in some of these.
No.
Oh, so they're using non-union.
You know what, John? You're full of it. Let me tell you something. The reason they can't settle the strike is you can take any idiot and put them in a commercial.
I'm telling you how you can tell.
Get out.
I got to tell you some of these.
How could you tell?
Can't tell anything.
Oh,
his wife's in commercials, so he's all freaked out.
Into this. Why don't you bring in some
I will.
You know, it's one thing in baseball, if you use scabs, they suck. It's like minor league ball.
Baseball teams went on strike, and they were trying to play with the lesser guys, you noticed.
Let's face it, some housewife broad holding a bar of soap ain't going to make a big difference if you're a scab or not.
Yeah.
That's the problem with the strike.
I got to show you.
Dude, come on.
I haven't.
What commercial have you seen?
What commercial agency one? Have you ever seen that one?
The what?
The what?
What? Tuttle agency.
Tuttle?
Yeah, like this guy sitting at a desk, and they called because they want some like employees, and he goes, "I'll pick him," and he takes a dart and he throws it at the wall.
Dude, I'm talking about national spots.
I've seen some bad ones national.
You bring us examples.
He's crazy.
He sees things that nobody. I think he talks to us.
I don't see a
You know what
difference.
he's talking about? He's talking about the spots that you get locally on Cablevision.
Yeah, right.
I know.
You know, what's Jackie's wife?
Yeah, Jackie's wife's in there.
Well, I need to say more.
All right, listen, we got to take a break. We got to do the news. Now we're running way late. What?
No, I was nothing.
What happened to Jane?
She never showed up.
She had to reschedule.
Yeah, she had a problem.
Talking to her dog.
She had time of the month.
Oh, really?
She's premenstrual.
That's bad.
We'll be back right after this.
Hey, Howard. It's Dan the Water calling. Just wanted to say thanks a lot for that spot on Saturday Night Show. See you later.
Hey, KC, listen, man, I just tried to call that Baba Booey's voice box. You tell him, that guy is so tight. Listen, man, he was out on a date this week here in the city, and he paid for a meal, and he didn't leave a tip, and it makes me sick. My girlfriend was waiting on the guy. He wouldn't leave her a tip. So he needs to change his name from Baba Booey to Juju Jewy. Juju Jewy. That moron.
Howard Stern.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Are listening
to
the Howard Stern Show.
Are we back? Good. Well, I'm anxious to hear whatever's in the news. We sort of covered a lot of political stuff, but... Samantha, you don't like that sound? Let me give it to you again. Robin, what's in the news?
Well, you know, a couple of weeks ago, two, I was telling you about George Bush and Al Gore as runners.
Yeah.
And you asked me what were their times. All right?
Go ahead.
Al Gore, 52.
52 what?
He's 52 years old.
Oh.
I just wanted you to know all the statistics. He runs up to 36 miles per week. He does a 4 to 6 mile run or a 5 to 6 mile run.
This is Bush.
This is Gore.
Gore does a 5 to 6? I heard he does a 3 mile run.
I'm telling, I got it written down right here in front of me.
Sure you're reading it right?
4 to 6 miles a run, 5 to 6 runs a week. All right?
Okay.
His time, best time in a marathon, 4 hours, 58 minutes in 1997.
That's very slow, but that's okay.
And he runs a pace of 9 minutes per mile.
9 minutes a mile is a nice pace.
Bush, 54. He's been running since 1972. He runs 3 to 4 miles a run, 6 runs a week. His best time in a marathon, 3 hours, 44 minutes in 1993.
That's a pretty good time. 3 hours, 44 minutes?
In 1993.
He's a good runner.
And his pace, 7 minutes a mile.
Oh, I don't believe it.
That's what
that guy runs a 7-minute mile?
7 minutes a mile.
I don't buy it. That must have been 100 years ago.
No, this is now, because the guy just ran with him. That's what the article's all about.
7-minute milers, he's in tremendous condition.
That's what they say.
And Gore's had in bad condition if he's running 9-minute miles.
Yeah. He said both these guys he had trouble keeping up with.
Well, to run 3 or 4 miles at 9 minutes a mile is really nothing. I mean, not nothing, but it's not that hard.
But it's a good fitness regime.
See, if I run 2 miles, I run it in, I run the first one in 8 minutes. I can run the second one in 7.5 minutes. That's 2 miles.
You're not 52.
Almost. Let's be honest.
You're not 54.
But if I run 6 miles, it's 9-minute miles. That's it.
All right.
Unless it's in this heat and then you want to drop dead.
Then you want to walk. But that's the kind of runners they are. Just for your information. Now, of course, the big news yesterday was that...
It's funny, though, the Tipper Gore, she should run. You know, keep herself in shape. No, she can't do that. guy got to get on top of that.
It's not your business. Why do you mix in? Just like Ann Landers said, or Dear Abby said 100 years ago, it's not your business.
What about the Jew? Does he run?
He's supposed to be a runner, too, but I don't
Really?
see his mileage and pace yet.
He looks like he's running a little too much. He's kind of run down
Well,
like
he looks like he's drying out,
Yeah.
quite frankly. The hair's all wispy.
Yeah.
I don't know how old he is.
He looks 100.
Yeah, but he looks very
He looks real bad.
old. So that was the big news yesterday, that Joe Lieberman became the official nominee, or at least the pick of Al Gore. He'll have to be sanctioned by the party when they have their convention next week, but it's all but a foregone conclusion at this point because it's all locked up anyway. And they both appeared in Nashville yesterday to make the announcement.
Lieberman's 58, by the way.
Okay, so he looks a lot older than his age.
Jackie's age, 58.
His wife, Hadassah, spoke to the crowd as well as Joe yesterday. Here's Hadassah.
Hadassah.
The wife of Senator Lieberman is thrilled.
Is there
with
anything not Jewish about this family?
her husband's
Hadassah.
nomination. Number 2.
Hadassah's like the most Jewish name I ever heard. Jewy Jewman is a less Jewish name than Hadassah Lieberman.
You know, we're just on a short list, and I know who Joe is, and I know he qualifies in every single way. I was very surprised, though, you know, anyone who would be in this position, and I was so proud that Al Gore did this.
She was on Larry King last night, so they're getting the whole Larry King treatment. Here's Hadassah again. She is the daughter of Holocaust survivors.
Oh, every minute.
It's a thrill of my lifetime because it's a miracle that my parents survived, that I was born the daughter of Holocaust survivors, and here I am in the greatest country in the world.
Wow, every
My
minute.
husband's going to be vice president.
Everything is Jewish.
He can pull off this hat trick. Here's Senator Joe himself.
Don't worry, Senator Joe has a plan, though. If they get me off the radio, everything will be fine. That's his
The
plan.
country will be taken care of. The vice president and the senator agree on most issues, according to Senator Joe. Number 5.
Al Gore and I have a remarkably similar voting record. We both focused on national security. We both focused on environmental protection. We both have had the same set of ideas about how to help make the economy grow.
And he also says that the U.S. Embassy in Israel should be relocated. Number 4.
I have been a supporter of moving our embassy to Jerusalem. It just seems to me that in every other country in the world, we put our embassy in the city that the country says is its capital.
So there he is weighing in on the Middle East issue.
Right.
Capital should be moved to Israel, or Jerusalem. So that's what people are afraid of, that his religious beliefs will affect Middle East policy.
I don't think that's a problem. Problem is he thinks the media is the problem. That's my problem with him.
Well, not everybody has your concern, Howard. I doubt if very many people care about the media.
Eric Mink thinks the same way I do.
Well, he writes about the media.
That's right. I'm not the only one.
If you make your living in it, yeah, it's your core issue.
Whatever. It's my
As I
issue.
said, the Democratic National Convention is next week. Now, the Republicans had their share of protesters when they were in Philly, and the American Civil Liberties Union is claiming that in Los Angeles, police are illegally monitoring activists trying to control what goes on outside of the Democratic Convention before it even happens. The ACLU has fired off a letter to the police chief threatening to seek a restraining order unless officers stop it. According to the ACLU of Southern California, the LAPD entered protest headquarters last month without permission and without a warrant. So I'm sure there will be people trying to get attention all around the Democratic National Convention in Los Angeles next week as well. They say that some shopkeepers who are in the area where the convention will be held, it's I guess there's a jewelry district right there, and they say that a lot of those guys are going to board up their stores and just close down for the week of the Democratic National Convention. They're not even going to bother to try to stay open while all that's going on. I didn't know that it would be such a hubbub that our political process, keeps people from doing business. But that's what they've decided to do. Democrats coming to town, we're closing up shop. There's more evidence that breastfeeding is beneficial to infants. Researchers at Strong Memorial Hospital in Rochester found that the brains of premature babies who were breastfed develop faster than babies who get commercial formula.
Of course.
No one has determined what is in breast milk that makes it more beneficial, but the Rochester researchers are investigating a component called fatty acids.
I was raised on a bottle, and it was
that's
wrong.
Your problem?
Well, it was wrong. My mother admits it was wrong.
Commercial formulas don't contain certain polyunsaturated fatty acids found in breast milk. Other research has shown breast milk provides the best nourishment and protection for babies. The latest research was published this week in the Journal of Pediatrics. There's also an article in the paper this morning that says vegetarians have more girls than boys.
I was talking to Tony Coburn, who's been a vegan her whole life. She, of course, has 3 sons.
They make a headline like that, and it almost sounds as if you're only eating vegetables, you'll definitely have a girl. But the ratio is not that great. You know, they saw some drop-off in boy births to vegans in this British study, but it wasn't drastic. It wasn't like they had all girls. So they make a big deal about a small change in the statistics, and then they try to pin it on something. A lot of the experts say it's probably, just lame research. The Reform Party, don't hear much about that since Ross Perot lost the reins of that party, but they're having a bitter battle because there's a split over the nomination of Pat Buchanan as their presidential nominee. And now some of the people who don't want him as their nominee are thinking of a federal lawsuit and a complaint to the Federal Elections Commission asking that Buchanan not get $12.5 million in federal funds that go to the party's nominee.
Mm-hmm.
The political drama is being played out between supporters of Buchanan and supporters of the party founder, Ross Perot, in Long Beach. I guess they sort of feel like Buchanan has come in and usurped their party, and he doesn't even hold their political beliefs. Down in Texas tonight, I guess George W. Bush will be sorry he's not there. Going to have back-to-back executions. They'll be the first multiple executions in the state in more than 3 years.
Aren't they going to give the juice to that retard?
The condemned prisoners include a man described as a retarded man.
I'm for it.
He's got a lot of support from death penalty opponents because they don't think a retarded man should be put to death.
It's party. I happen to agree with George W. Bush. Let the juries decide. There's some people for a blanket statement. No retarded people. If you have an IQ below 65, you should not be executed for murder. And I say, let the jury decide. That, you know what? There's a lot of people who are stupid, know enough not to murder somebody.
Oliver Cruz is to be put to death for the 1988 abduction, rape, and fatal stabbing of a young woman in San Antonio. His IQ has tested as low as 63.
Does the guy look like Gary the retard?
I don't.
With no teeth? They should put a party hat on. Let's put a little party hat on him when they juice him.
The other man facing death is Brian Roberson. He fatally stabbed an elderly couple in 1986 during a home robbery. Tonight's executions are the first of 6 scheduled this month in Texas.
Good.
It'll be a busy month.
Yeah, listen, I'm all for that.
Firestone is probably going to have a huge recall of tires. They say that the tires they've been supplying for SUVs are having some problems and could be responsible for up to 40 deaths. They say some of the casing on these tires might come off while the car is being driven and cause big problems. So they're probably going to have a huge recall. Donald Trump's mom died. We mentioned that earlier today. Congratulations. There's a death and then there's a birth. Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones welcomed a baby into the world the other day.
And the baby said, hey, that's my grandpa. Where's my dad? Where's my daddy?
7.5-pound baby boy born to the loving couple in Los Angeles.
They're so in love. In fact, they're so in love, they're prenup, I think, close. So she gets $3 million for every year she's married to
if
him.
she manages to stay in there.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
Well, wait a minute. They say here that the reports are $3 million for each year of marriage plus a home, but Douglas reportedly got her down to $1 million a year and no house.
Really? Nice.
That's love.
Well,
bargaining her down.
She's getting better pictures since she started hooking up with him. So she'd probably get her own little nest egg.
Well, you know, he can provide you with a pretty good lifestyle.
Right.
She might have to cut back on only $1 million a year.
Yeah, I heard their prenup negotiation went on right through the delivery room. They only signed an hour before the baby was
right
born.
up until the time of birth.
There you go.
Darryl Strawberry is doing fine after his surgery. A day after a cancerous tumor was removed from Darryl Strawberry's kidney, the ball player was in good shape, according to a doctor who operated on him. The surgery went extremely well, and he is doing just fine. The Yankee slugger was suspended after he got into some trouble for violating his probation, but he is said to be today in good spirits.
Right.
So good for him. There's an article in the paper today that says, you know, they're thinking of where the next episodes of Real World, the MTV reality show, will be shot. And one of the places on the list is Harlem. So they say that would be great for that area of the city if they could be the setting for the next episodes of Real World. They're on the list. They haven't exactly made a choice about where the next Real World will be shot. This current season is in a mansion in New Orleans, but they are expected to announce the new locale for the 10th season in a few weeks, and Harlem is on the list. So that would be a boon to the community. There's something now called It Girls, where you're reading. The It Girls go to your club, spa. Yeah. So if you see a girl in there, she's an it girl. They say the it girls can usually be identified because you really don't know what they do for a living. They're very much into fashion.
And they don't appear to even do anything for a living.
Right. They're very much into fashion. They hang out at places like Spa and all the hot clubs.
Yeah.
And they usually include, like, some rock star, some billionaire actor, and, you know, some other power broker as ex-boyfriends. So you're probably hanging out there with the it girls.
Right, it girls.
And they're probably trying to score you.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And there's something also in the paper about early menopause.
Jackie's going through that right now.
Is that right?
Yeah. Went through it 3 years ago. Hasn't had his period.
They say some women can go through this as early as at the age of 18.
Oh, come on.
Yes, that would be very early menopause. Menopause usually happens around 40 to 55. But,
trust me, you don't want a broad. Who, gets her menopause at 18.
Well, they're calling this syndrome POF, Howard. It is premature ovarian failure.
Wow.
Up to 10% of all women in the United States, most under the age of 40, and some as young as their late teens, will experience this disorder. And as a result, they lose their fertility, unable to make a baby. Didn't know that was going on.
Wow.
O Magazine has lost its publisher. They say that Alice Alston is the latest to leave O Magazine behind and seek work elsewhere.
Why is that?
I don't know. They've had a lot of defections.
Something going on?
At the top.
Yeah, well, probably anybody who really wants to be a journalist of any kind sees that there's absolutely no content. It's just advertising. And Oprah's dumb new age saying.
So she, along with a few other people, she was the
I'd like to put out a magazine.
Taking a job over at W.
I might put a magazine out. Like H Magazine. And like do the anti-Oprah. Give you negative sayings. Bum you out.
And Elliot Spitzer, who is our Attorney General, he's now taking on the music industry. He says record companies have been artificially hiking the prices of CDs.
So what?
Which is not good for consumers. He thinks it's wrong. New York and I think 28 other states are going to court Here is Elliot Spitzer to tell us what's going on. Number one.
It doesn't say if they were doing that to, like, veal cutlets. Some stuff you need to eat. Who cares? So don't buy them. What cut is that?
Number one.
Okay. This is not an essential item.
Alleging that those companies have conspired illegally in violation of the antitrust laws to boost the price of CDs, and the consequence of their illegal conspiracy was that CDs over the past 5 years have cost consumers probably $1 to $2 more per CD than they should have cost.
So, they're taking the record companies to court.
Can't they charge whatever they like? Yeah.
Well, apparently you can't get together and fix the price.
I see.
That's what's wrong. And play cut number 6 and tell me what this is.
My headache?
That's what's in your head?
Fred's doorbell? You tell me. What is that? Like one of those sea bells.
Are the bells and an air siren over Nagasaki.
Oh, yeah.
It is, of course, the anniversary of the bombing.
Yeah, we fixed those bastards. We taught them a lesson. Oh, we unlucky today. Hey, you unlucky. That's right. And don't do it again, stupid. I love that we dropped that bomb.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Gathered at a ceremony there yesterday to commemorate.
We take over the world. No, you don't. We're going to drop a bomb on your ass. We're going to burn your faces off. We're going to mutate you. Dude, I love that. I love when we get tough.
Happen so rarely now.
Yeah, we can't do stuff like that anymore. Everyone gets all bent out of shape. We fix you. We take over the world with Germans. Yeah, that was a bright move. Like, the Germans weren't going to turn on you.
Right. They were going to turn on each other.
Yeah. You got yellow skin, stupid. Germans don't like that. You ain't exactly Aryan. I love that whole bomb. Drop a bomb on your ass. Beautiful.
I told you earlier in the week that...
I agree with that.
Hello? That Dogstar, the Keanu Reeves band, has a new album out.
Good, I want to hear that.
CD. We have it right here. It's being run into you right
now. The engineer has. Look at him. Scary when you run. Don't you ever run in here again. Yeah? Want to hear it?
They got a pretty decent review in People magazine.
Yeah, because he's probably agreed to do a story.
Could be. So let's listen to a little bit
of Dogstar.
Dogstar.
We want to take these guys on in Battle of the Bands. When Keanu Reeves plays the bass, he doesn't sing. He jams with them. Oh, come on. It's Garage Band. You could kick their ass.
Oh, they say there are...
We should play the rest of this tomorrow.
Album,
yeah.
And Reeves even co-wrote about 5 of them.
Let's see. Keanu. It's always funny when these guys get involved. I like even the album picture. He's like off to the side. Like he's just one of the members.
Right. It's not all about him.
It's not all about Keanu, man. It's a band, okay, dude? Yeah, we get it. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Good boy. We'll listen to more of that tomorrow.
Way to go. I bet you they're not fixing the price on that CD.
Richard Gere and Winona Ryder have a movie coming out this weekend. It's called Autumn in New York.
I like those kind of movies.
He plays an aging playboy.
See? I like that.
And she plays a terminally ill woman.
Yeah.
And so there you go. What was it like having Winona Ryder as your leading lady, Richard?
It's beautiful.
She's so incredibly beautiful.
Uh-oh, here goes an ass kissing.
Really kind of old movie star beautiful. But it's, you know, you really feel like you're in those old Hollywood romances when when movie stars look like that.
I'd like to date a terminally ill woman. That's a perfect date for me.
As long as she looks good.
As long as she looks...
You don't want to marry, date somebody whose head is shaved or
No.
who's losing
So that's
weight.
the scary part. You meet her, she looks good, the next week she goes in for her chemo and her hair falls out. And then you don't want to be all, nasty and break up with her.
You got to give it the right time.
Yeah. And they should all look like Winona Ryder.
And why do you think Will falls in love with Charlotte? Is it because of her problems, Richard?
What her problem is certainly has made her mature beyond her years. And there is something quite extraordinary.
Plus, what else is good is no real long-term commitment. Yeah.
He didn't say that.
I'm saying it.
Donald Sutherland, of course, is in Clint Eastwood's new movie, Space Cowboys. What can he say about Clint as a filmmaker?
Oh, he's great.
He's a terrific director. He's a
terrific,
good actor.
Good.
But he's a great filmmaker.
Brilliant.
He has such a vision.
Great.
He so clearly sees the fabric of his tableau.
Yeah, didn't he direct those orangutan movies?
Knows every inch of it.
I think I'm taking every one of those guys in the death pool.
How to define it at every level, and so it's very...
All right, I didn't have to hear ass-kissing day and night.
Michelle Pfeiffer, she's in What Lies Beneath, which is at the box office right now.
People are telling me it's a good, scary movie.
I like the ending. I don't think it holds up completely.
Really? I want to see it.
But it's got a good ending.
Don't tell me.
As an actress, she's required to wear a lot of makeup. What is her personal view on makeup?
Oh, I hate it. Yeah, well, if we look like you, we don't need it, stupid.
I'm a painter, and so I actually really love putting on makeup.
See?
Or I actually used to more than I do
That
now.
threw me.
She thinks she's a painter.
I paint my face. Yeah, like a clown.
I'm not so enthused about it because I never have the time really, but there's something kind of fun about painting your face, and it's something I've always really...
I'm a painter. I'm an actress. I'm a scientist. Brain surgeon.
Oh, my goodness.
Zoo animal trainer. I mean, what isn't she? Everybody's a genius. Painter. She's no painter.
X-Men creator Stan Lee is with us, and he talks about the subtext of the X-Men.
No, this I'll listen to, because this guy's brilliant.
Well, the subtext is the whole thing. It's the thing I think sets it apart from most other action movies. It's trying to say something. Obviously, the thing it's trying to talk about is prejudice, bigotry, race hatred, that sort of thing.
You thought
I like Stan Lee. I don't need to hear that.
What is the trick to making comic book
Yeah, I don't need to hear the backstory to the X-Men.
The genius, the message.
Yeah, the backstory is about racism. No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
What is the trick to making comic book characters believable in films?
The whole trick is to suspend disbelief insofar as we have to accept the fact that a character has a superpower.
80-foot tongue. Obviously, it was an accident, this whole
Yeah, everything's an accident.
Oh, dear. There's something called American High on TV right now, too. Do you hear about this?
I've got the American all-time high.
It's a reality series as well, and it follows the lives of 14 students in an Illinois high school.
Yeah, well, high school was a real bummer for me. I don't need to follow somebody else's.
Not for real.
Yeah.
You'd rather see them play it.
Give me a pretend one. Right.
Here's R.J. Cutler. I guess he's the guy who produces this. Here he is on the vast range of subjects covered in American High.
These continue to be stories about kids coming of age and all the things.
Okay. Yes.
And he was asked if the audience will feel creepy about viewing such intimate portraits of young people.
I don't think you should if they're honest stories that you can relate to.
You listen to some piano music.
Margaret Cho.
What? Yeah, go ahead.
Margaret Cho has a movie out of her one-woman Broadway show or off-Broadway show.
Margaret Cho's a whack job.
She is the first Asian American to ever have their own TV show.
She is so annoying.
Hasn't gotten over it.
Yeah, she is so annoying. Every interview. You were the first Asian. She had a show on that was on for 2 weeks, and she's talking about how much pressure it was because she was Asian American. So you know what? Who cares? It's over, honey. The show sucked. She's blaming everyone. The network, they made her anorexic. You gotta hear this broad. It was 20 years ago she had a show. Give it a rest. Eat some rice. And now she's fat, too.
She gives Korean Americans something to do besides go to church. Number 15.
That's the only time Korean people go out, is to church. They go to dinner and to church. Nobody ever
Nice racist stereotype.
actually goes out, except they come to my shows. That's like the new option for Koreans to like go out nightlife. You know that they can come see me.
And here she is on Who Is in Her Audience.
What's great about the audience is that it really encompasses all these different minorities and people that don't feel like they belong in any kind of system. And that includes gays and lesbians. That includes people of color. That includes
people with no taste.
It includes everybody who feels that they just don't fit in anywhere. And I embody all.
Well, gee, thanks. That makes me want to go to the show. I'm a misfit if I show up at your place.
Of those groups and am all of those groups. And I think my success.
I'm a misfit.
Anything is
I go to the Margaret Cho shows and then I go and play Dungeons and Dragons with my buddies. Eat a dog.
Her movie. Oh, stop that. Her movie is called I'm the One That I Want.
Yeah, well.
Survivor is tonight. Jervis was the one thrown off the island last week.
I don't think you want to be a black guy named Jervis. That's awfully close to Jarvis. Yeah.
He was asked if Survivor accurately portrays what's happening on the island. Number 17.
They're getting a good look at what it was like. I mean, me being lazy out there on the island, that's what I was doing. There's no mistake about it. But that was my plan going into it. So I'm sure Rich had a plan going into it all.
His plan was to be a lazy guy.
He wanted to be lazy.
And he knew he had to be conniving to get to where he wanted to go. And I think it's a fair assessment. I mean, you're only seeing an hour at a time.
What is this guy talking about?
I don't know.
Meanwhile, he's got like 4 kids, 2 with one girlfriend, 2 with a new girlfriend. And then he's like standing there like some kind of Rupert Pupkin in the basement with a cutout picture of, what's her name? The actress.
What actress?
Oh, he's in love with some actress. Oh, Jennifer Lopez, I think, or something.
Oh.
He's got a cutout of her in the basement. And
really?
Wants to be in a movie with her. Scary. Pay attention to your kids.
He was asked what he thinks of the audience's reaction to Rich.
I wouldn't be surprised if Rich is getting a good response. I think a lot of people understand.
Oh, yeah, he's doing great.
To that.
It's a big fat gay guy who's running around naked. Yeah.
You have to do those kind of things.
And Rudy calls him a queer.
Do the same thing. I was trying to make an alliance. I wouldn't have been as conniving as Rich, but I was definitely trying to make an alliance, too. That doesn't make me such a bad person like it doesn't make Rich a
never mind. And he was asked what was the lowest point on the island.
One day it rained for about 36 hours straight. And when it's raining, there's nothing you can do, nowhere to go. And Rich wanted to actually be naked, too, and that was a pleasant sight either.
That guy's
Rain and Richard naked.
At least if the guy had a nice body. Maybe then, like a statue of, like, the David or something, you could get into it. The guy's a big, fat blob.
He was also asked if he thinks Colleen and Jenna should accept the offers they're getting to pose nude in Playboy.
Whatever they want to do, I support them. If it's, Colleen or Jenna, I definitely support whatever they want to do.
It should be Colleen.
They definitely should seriously think about. Because if they did pose, I'm sure they
Why wouldn't you?
Have some back.
You're a girl. I can understand why a guy wouldn't because your penis is small, but why wouldn't a girl pose? It's a slam dunk, dude.
Well, maybe they should talk to you.
Sure. Damn, $500,000? Forget about it. Broads like that? Of course. They're not even Playboy material.
And finally, this morning, Jennifer Aniston, the newlywed, new Mrs. Brad Pitt.
I can't get enough information on that.
She's suing Celebrity Skin magazine for using photos of her sunbathing topless in her backyard. The law,
I agree with that.
Which is asking Celebrity Skin to stop distributing the pictures, claim the magazine violated her privacy rights. Aniston married Brad on July 20th.
If a girl can't go in her backyard and sunbathe without some dude hopping over the fence and invading her privacy, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. What do you think?
Oh, I agree 100%. That she's in her backyard. It wasn't like she was at some resort or parading around on a new beach.
Yeah, they should electrocute the photographer.
That should be the penalty.
Yeah, why not? Hey, Jackie, way too many Heineken Martling should be electrocuted. Maybe they'll do it tomorrow night.
I want to see that on TV.
Save Shore Road benefit at the Soundside Cafe in Bayville on Long Island.
We could raise a lot lot of money for Shore Road if he let us text the kids.
Hey, photograph me nude.
Saturday, August 19th, One Big Show, the Cape Cod Melody Tent in Hyannis, Massachusetts. For MP3 audio and Filthy 3D Joke Man, visit jokeland.com. A whole bunch of people. Hey, Chuck Zito stopped by, asked me if I'd mentioned that he'd be guest bartending tonight with Luke Perry, Dean Winters, and the cast of Oz to benefit breast cancer at La Nona, located on 133 West 13th Street.
La Nona.
Tonight from 7:30 to 12.
Yes, bartender.
Chuck's my boy. He showed me around the set of Oz. Very nice to me.
He's against breast cancer, too.
Yeah,
Good guy.
He's got big breasts. Got the biggest and most muscular breasts I ever seen on him.
And remember, Dean was, a male victim of breast cancer on the show.
Right. And
He'll be here tonight, too.
And Luke Perry loves breasts. I'll tell you about the song parody contest tomorrow. And to bid on Houston's labia and breast implants and other memorabilia. Go to eroticbid.com. You can also go to worldsbiggestgangbang.com for information on that anal sex gangbang she's doing. Also, Houston will be dancing at Legs Diamond in New York City now through the 12th. And at the Dollhouse in Columbus, Ohio, September 26th. Stuttering John's Band will be appearing at the Hard Rock Cafe at the Taj Mahal in Atlantic City Thursday night, August 17th. And at the grand opening of Guitar Center in Paramus, New Jersey, August 18th. To book KC, personal appearance, email bookkc@AOL.com. See Benji hosting featured dancer XXX star Raylene at Cityscape Gentlemen's Club in Long Island City, Queens, August 10th, 11th, and 12th. And I guess that's it.
Was on my show.